And with a fresh coat of paint, we are back here for the Open Series for Soul Calibur 6. North America this time. We just got done with the EU side of things, and that was already a world-class dissertation on drama. And, I mean, hey, look, the bracket strength here today in North America is just as condensed, if not more, for the bracket. I'm looking forward to it. I already know you are, KP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just reminiscing, telling some stories, off the broadcast things about our travels over the years dealing with games in and out. But the most important part in all of that are the actual tournaments that happen and the big reason why we got into this in the first place. So, with that being said, Big Tay, defending champion, right? I don't see him here.
Not in the bracket
here. He took either a month off and said, all right, I got the crown, I don't need it no more, we're going to pass it down. But as it always goes in the afternoon, this is Dinner with Mind Wolf. You know why I'm here, all right? The most, I don't even know if I'm biased because I've bet against him before. Anyway, mind your business and take a look at the replay from last month where Mind Wolf did fall in defeat to Big Tay. The man on a mission who said, all right, I'm going to press whatever I want, whenever I want, and if you can deal with it, great. If not, hold that, and I'll be cashing in this $400 USD when I'm good and ready.
Yeah, no, I mean, that entire tournament was just the Big Tay show, without question. Like, Big Tay has entered open broadcast before, right? Big Tay has been in the top 8 before, and I don't know if I had ever seen him this dominant versus every single competitor. A lot of the time we're like, yeah, expecting Big Tay to run over somebody, but then he'll run into somebody who can kind of like slow that train down and it becomes a little bit of a wash. No washing here. Not whatsoever. Big Tay was unstoppable.
Yeah, it was crazy. The Aswell train continued on as we saw Ganondorf make his first grand final in Europe earlier today. He fell just short to the Nightmare, but again, my favorite part of this Open Series on both sides has been the character variety, right? In NA, we get a little less because, people like to play Talon over here, weirdos, but they're all good people. And so we take a look at the champions for North America thus far in the year. Tale of 9 back in February for the boys. Mind Wolf, 3 months out since the last win. Looking tough. SlyTiger and Big Tay. There's a lot of variety. And, yeah, NA is just up for grabs at all times. You never know what you're going to get. However, here's the bracket. Looking at it, everybody coming in a clean slate, starting up in the winner's side. Mind Wolf, ToroC, Revan is me, SlyTiger, Aries, a bunch of names that you get used to seeing. But, all right, got Schneider-X in there. And I don't know if I should be reading that as Fuma's Shadow, but I'm just going to call him Shadow for short. Maybe another name ready to ascend to the throne today.
Yeah, well, it's a little early, but I got a lot to talk about in terms of Schneider-X. All right.
Okay, talk to me.
That is a name that we will get to, and I can explain to you one of the reasons why they're in this bracket right now. They're quite strong, and they're looking at these prize pools, right? They're looking at specifically trying to make that $400, hopefully, anyway, to try to get that first place. Got to go up against one of these champions that have already been here, but second place getting 300, third getting 200, and fourth is going to be walking away with 100. We always talk about it. One match on each of the matches, top 4, you're getting $100 more each time. So,
yes.
There's no reason to stop, no reason to slow down.
I mean, the hardest part is getting to that top 4 section, right? You have to defeat the person that's in front of you. Granted, before you even get to this point in the broadcast, there's a bracket that's already happening in the background. So, momentum about even for everybody. You've won the equal amount of matches to get here, and now you get a clean slate, no matter if you came from the top or the bottom. So that could be great. Look at that. Mind Wolf top, first seed, no surprise there, puts in the work. You're going to see an absolute monster of a record when that stat time comes up. But we want to remind you to head on over to compete.playstation.com in order to sign up and have an opportunity to get your share of that $1,000 that goes out every single month right here on this channel.
Yeah, just remember that each one of the players that we just talked about on this broadcast went through compete.playstation.com to go through one of the weekly qualifiers. And you really only have to go through one as long as you place well enough, right? You don't even have to win that weekly qualifier. You just have to qualify one time. You can make it to the monthly final. But there's no reason not to sign up for every single one because it's for free. It's from the comfort of your own home. All you got to do is show up. you play some games that you were going to play anyway, right? You may as well just attempt to win some money.
Yeah, you can't argue with no charge, right? Not only do they have Soul Calibur, we got Call of Duty, we got all type of other fighting games. Evo season is coming up, so keep your eyes open, peeled. You got MK11, Guilty Gear Strive, a lot of good stuff going on. But coming up next, we have Mind Wolf. The last time we saw him was a Grand Finals appearance, but he came up just short. He's going to be going up against ToroC, who is new to my face, but they play a certain character who just might be the best character to ever exist in the history of this series. So I might have to jump on the other side of the fence right quick. ToroC with the X coming to the place where he needs to be. All right, another 30-plus gang, you already know. Forget them kids. And representing SoCal, man. 58% win rate out of the 88 matches thus far in 2021. Winning a little bit more than losing, but he's going to have his work cut out for him exponentially going up against Mind Wolf.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mind Wolf is has been maybe ever since Mind Wolf really took that first W, I think has been maybe the most winning player for North America side.
Look at the record here. What are we talking about?
Exactly, 85% was actually nominated to be NA Open. Was nominated to be NA Open Series MVP for Soul Calibur 6. Like, there's just so much to talk about in terms of Mind Wolf and why it's such an uphill battle when a lot of people run into him. Now, Toro, obviously rocking the X, has been running the SoCal Gauntlet before.
Talk to him.
It's one of those things where I feel like SoCal is one of the stronger places that you run into in terms of West Coast competition, right? So they breed some pretty strong players for West Coast, and so I feel like Toro is probably, you know, he's been through the ringer. He's seen a few Keelix. I know most of the Keelix are actually in NorCal.
All right, first of all, there's no
shout outs to Valkyrie.
If you play X, that makes you a wonderful, like, god of a human, right? There's no questions around that. You just are. So I'm sure he has the game plan to back it up. It's a journey. A journey is proper, and getting the number one guy out of the way will grant you their path. So huge opportunity, right? You look at it as, oh man, I gotta face the champion. I look at it as, okay, if I take this is now my path, quote unquote, easier as far as seating is concerned. But we all know that the tournament doesn't quite go according to script, especially when it comes to NA, as you look at a different champion every month. So we'll see if they continue to follow said script, or if any of our previous champions in Mind Wolf or SlyTiger who are here in the bracket today are looking to repeat.
Yeah, I'm definitely always looking at Mind Wolf, but Schneider is one of the people that I'm looking at today.
Yes, talk to me.
It's just he is one of the players that I've known for a hot minute.
Okay, keep going. I want to blush too. Come on, let's tell me about Schneider.
Before Soul Calibur 6, we play, like, he'd run the gauntlet in like Blaze Blue and stuff, right? So he'd been playing other games for sure. And then in Soul Calibur 6 comes out, and he's like one of the first people to make top in the online leaderboards for Nightmare specifically. He's going in. But Mind Wolf Toro's what's coming up next. I'm just saying, I'm looking at Schneider this time. You had Ganondorf in EU. I got Schneider for this one.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm getting the energy, man. That's very, very blossoming opinion of this player. So it'll be exciting once we get there. For now, we're just getting the players loaded up, making sure everything is in order for you, and we'll be getting to this match shortly. Now, across the way, right? It's no secret. This is just Canada, and Schneider also Canadian as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Is this the takeover?
Yeah. So I believe they're on the different sides of Canada, if I remember correctly. I know for sure Schneider is okay. Yeah. So Montreal is okay. Mind Wolf. That's yeah. So it could be the takeover, but those two probably don't run into each other a lot when they play.
Because that's what we saw
whether that
early.
Happens now.
Early in the open series, right? It's like Mind Wolf's the lone Canadian. And like now there's backup in here. So wait a minute, maybe something is opening up that I'm not aware of. Big Tay took a break. Previous champion, Tale of Nine's not here. It's like, okay, wait a minute, maybe the door is open, and then there's a time to shift, as we thought we would see earlier with Ganondorf coming. But right now, all eyes on ToroC. Let's see how he performs. Best character in the history of life.
I'm gonna let you talk about X all day because I had Zasalamel earlier. I got mine. You're allowed to get yours.
That's okay. I don't like what Mindwolf is doing right now. He's not being very nice to the best girl, and I don't appreciate this.
Well, Mindwolf is never going to give anybody any quarter, never going to mess with anybody at this point. Usually all business, and that right there caught the tech trap, was able to get the ring out.
Yeah, absolutely. Not watching her legs again, however. Didn't get an opportunity to really play now that we get into like what's actually going on. Watch some legs stand on top. Oh, yeah, you love it. Oh, and just going to dunk. Not going to deal with the mix-up after. You can kid all you want to, and you can cry even more, but Mindwolf just spacing it out. No sidestep there, and catches her on the walk back with the break attack. What a fantastic call out. It's almost like he knew. Did he know?
I feel like he knew because, you know, one of the only things that you can do there is you have two options. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, wow. You have two options. You can try to make a condensed thought stretched out and the time for commentary to relay the message, or you can know that the round's going to end in 5 seconds, and then you just fire off a one-liner. Yeah, I don't. Mindwolf's not a nice guy. So I just want to leave it. You want to try to get that thought off now? Since
I'll try. Yeah, I'll attempt. It was so during certain Zhonghua strings, she can either hold the button down and get an auto GI and transition to another stance, or she cannot do that and just kind of let the recovery rock, right? Now, I believe the button specifically that Toro went to was not something that's punishable on block. So Mindwolf just opted to just cover as many options as possible with the break attack right there, right? And, well, I mean, you saw what happened.
Yeah, absolutely. No type of GI is going to save you from a break attack. You're just going to get launched for the big damage, but in that situation, it just got the kill, so no lethal hit necessary. Gonna mix it up a bit with the stances. Oh, she's so wonderful. Look at this red skin. I mean, how could you be so graceless? How is this character not top 1 buff, please? Anyway, she's so tricky, right? Her with the dancing and all the stances in between, right? You do have the opportunity to press as she has to, guess. But at the same time, you're looking for it. There's no way that you're gonna pick up on the patterns on what an X player wants to do unless there's choreographing them.
Got opened up by the low.
Can we ban this stage already, bro? This is not the best stage in the game anymore. I changed my mind. Anyway, Stu, watch the legs. Tech there, not gonna follow up. And although Toro's getting a lot of mileage out of these like stance lows, nothing else is working, and I mean nothing.
Yeah, Toro is just hard pressed to find something. Finally ducking under the highs, going for them stance mix up. Throw gets broken, but at the very least you got some damage off that. You're changing the tide a little bit. Ooh, it didn't get. Is that a -12? No, maybe.
No,
I think it might be close enough to punishable, but I think that was maybe too late on the activation.
Oh, tries it again. It's just not going to work. Tapping the legs this time. Not going to GI that. It's a low, baby. It's not your turn. And after the frames on hit, caught trying to press ToroC. Just a bit outclassed right now.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like it. But this is your opportunity to get as much, of the experience as you possibly can versus the players like this, right? And with that guard bar cranked, Mindwolf is basically just trying to. Oh no! Oh, that's so much damage.
Dead. Yeah, you're.
That wasn't
dead.
even the end of the combo.
No, it wasn't. Hey, Mindwolf, do you want to stop, buddy? Yeah, thank you. All right, that's gonna be 2-0 in favor of the champion, and I think he got the memo too. We saw Kiev come out with a striking 3-0 to set it off in the EU before things fizzled out throughout the rest of the bracket. But Mindwolf is. I told you, man, those speedrun submissions, the clock is running out for SGDQ, and some of these players, I swear, are trying to submit Soul Calibur as a speedrun game, and this is not that, all right? Respect your opponents, all right? Everybody love everybody, especially you, Mindwolf. Had enough of your nonsense already. We're only 2 games in.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, Mindwolf didn't get this far. Didn't win as many Open Series monthly finals as he has. By being nice. No way, shape, or form.
Okay, I accept. I just don't like seeing X get beat like this.
I know. I'm so sorry. I really am. But if I had to watch Zas get beat up in EO, you're going to have to watch X get beat. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's in the FGC Bible too, chapter 2, verse 5. Hold that when applicable. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that as we get into game 3 to see if Toro can turn it around or find a strike of anything. But that is way too far out. I think the psychological damage has been done here. But If you can shake it off and continue, that'd be great. However, auto GIs, lethal hits, all of the damage, tries to get some extra on top of a reset slam, but it's just too much. Way too much right now. This is a championship level Keelig play.
Yeah, I am commending Toro for attempting to try different defensive options and different offensive options. Like, I feel like I'm seeing multiple new things at least each round, because they're really trying to figure out like what they're supposed to be doing. And even if you're losing, it's a very important trait to do that, because at the very least, when you get later down the line, once you've done that, that means you've at least figured out all the best options.
Oh yeah. Cut them up, baby. Yes, sir. Stop who? That's right. Nobody can stop you, baby. Let's go. Put that round on the board.
Just kidding.
Right. Stop kidding and get serious now, baby. It's 2-0. I need you to figure something out. All right, as we get into it, Keelig's going to strip down to the bare minimums. And again, everything just working, picking up where he left off. That needed a CE read, in the middle of the pressure. And trying to mix them up, but my Wolf just not biting. Not biting. Just solid defensive play all around. Good side steps.
I feel like he kind of bit earlier, and that's why he kind of got mollywopped a second ago. You know, it's not biting this time is working out a little bit better than before.
Yeah, of course. So it's okay. You got to bite one time. Take a little. You got to taste test it first. To make sure that it's not for you. And that's exactly what happened in that one round.
Ooh, just a little bit too early on the resistant pet. That's a free punish. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
That's more punishable than -12, but this is still the most damaging punish you can get anyway. So it's like, why not?
Oh, you don't say. Dark Keelig CE punishes for a lot of damage. I wouldn't know.
I know, it's a weird concept. I understand.
Oh my God, coach. Okay. Let's go. Max distance, baby. You can't. Of course not. No, he hasn't given up. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, he's just going to wake up. He hasn't given up at all. X, but that is going to be a swift 3-0 from Mind Wolf. Just having a little fun with it there. That is not the end of ToroC, and it's not enough of a gauge to base opinions, right? This is Mind Wolf. Mind Wolf, we've seen him do that to almost everybody time and time again. So we'll see how that lower bracket run turns out for Toro. It is not the end of their competition. So yeah, I don't really have too much to add to this. If you were watching, you know exactly what it is. No need to harp on it. This is just 3-0 clean. Keelig did the thing the whole time. It was just completely dominant.
Yeah, I mean, basically Mind Wolf identified everything that he could do and just kind of ran the game plan. Again, I would like to still commend Toro regardless for the attempt at trying to figure out what to do. Most players just kind of are lost and they just don't do anything new because they're lost, whereas Toro at the very least attempted things. And that ends up going a long way if you continue to try that throughout your matches. And that's one of the reasons why it's so nice that these are open brackets, is because Toro can sit down and, okay, I played this person who's really strong, and I'm going to learn from that kind of deal. And, I mean, that's what happened to Mind Wolf when he first started. Is he sat down, he got beat up by a bunch of people. Mind Wolf was, he went, 1-2, 0-2 at the first monthly finals, broadcast, and then now he's, the champ that we can't stop singing the praises of kind of deal.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it, right? At the end of the day, this is still the Open Series monthly final. Toro is here because he deserves to be here, right? Let's not take away from anything they've done before up to this point, as I would say to the general viewer. All right, another look at the bracket. Revan is me, another monthly Open Series final mainstays, a name you get used to. SlyTiger, they got Aries the Wolf in there, Crack is back, the player, all right, and Schneider-X, who Ebonic is looking forward to a lot. So we do have some exciting matches in store for you. You're going to go ahead and try to follow them up and get them in here as quickly as possible and keep things moving.
Yeah, so specifically I am unsure of one of the other players, but we are very sure of Revan is me, right?
Yes.
Revan is me has been around in not only the Open Series, but around many a tournament outside of that, of course, and he was originally putting in work with Grow, right? And it was a strong character for Revan because Revan is just a strong player. But it didn't feel like Revan's character, and then Huang came out, and I changed my tune immediately about what felt good for Revan, right?
Okay, well, Shadow's coming in here. Another young buck from the Midwest, Kansas, in the building. I am trash, and so are you on Twitter. You can go ahead and follow him right there. So you know what's about to happen here. Clean 11-2. So that's a good run, and he did enough to get in. And now he's on the stage. I am looking forward to just playing Taki with a name like that. They sound like they come directly from like the camp of Rufus, right? It just seems like do you have to be a certain type of person to play Taki now that I really think about it?
You know, maybe
I think she
that's the
attracts
case.
a certain type of player. I don't know what that kind of player is, but I'm starting to see the light of why the Calibur friends I've met offline, when I said Taki was cool, they were like, "Hey, no," it's starting to click.
We got to start talking to the Taki people. They're showing up, and they're all. It's like a hive mind almost. You know, they share the singular brain cell, and they use it, and they pass it off.
Not the singular brain cell, hey, yo. Oh my god! But they're all usually good. That's the crazy part. It's very rare to see like bad Taki players, right? So we got exactly what we wanted from the player cards. No smoke, no mirrors. All right, it's just I'm playing my character, you're playing yours. Let's take it to the force. Turn the lights off. And let's see how NA balances their talisman output. We saw some wild stuff, bit of Iron Will earlier today, and I don't know if that will double, but stranger things have happened.
Well, you know, again, we can't stress enough that like the biggest point of contention for Huang for the entire time that he has been out has been, should I use up all my talismans and just mollywop you in round one, or like, or should I not risk things?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem like much risk is happening here in this first round as Revan has worked his way to a commanding lead, and everything is working so far. Easy mix-up, easy launch. Looking for the one-button kill, and again, everything in the move list is available right now.
I was about to say that Revan had blocked just about every attempt at offense, like starting from Shadow, but up until that point, you know, now it's starting to go into Shadow's favor, and the comeback is looking very possible. Finally, the low, and that was scary for a second.
Yeah, it certainly got scary. You saw that extended possession stance, like he just wouldn't get out. I was like, nah, I'm going for all of this, right? You're the one that has to kill me, so I'm not gonna die blocking, that's for sure.
Ooh, wow, yeah, the back turn K is going to be able to work out real well because Revan tried to get the punish. No dice on this. Great steps, though. And again, back turn K working out.
Very fortunate trade right there for Shadow. Able to stay in, flipping over, nothing doing there. Oh, trying to pop out a break attack, but not quite. Oh, it runs right into the launch. This is going to be death.
Yeah, big damage. Gonna get some more talismans from this, but he was already +3, right? So now he's 6, and so I think this is gonna give him extra bar on round start, if I remember correctly. Let me check here. It's either that or guard gauge. Yeah, it's extra bar. Okay. So yeah, so what he gets is like extra bar and I think guard gauge, but I could be wrong.
All right, now nothing to lose here. You can decide whether or not to go ham on the talismans, right, and look for a closeout round, but here it doesn't look like much is doing. Shadow fighting back, beautiful jump to avoid the low, and right there, slice to the face, little classic horizontals, just the easy stuff, nice and safe, and if you get the opening, why not?
Yeah, I mean, every time we've seen Revan on PlayStation broadcast since he picked up Huang, he has been the more conservative user of talismans than I feel like any Huang at all. Like, some Huangs will flirt with danger, but none of them will be like +9, I feel like. Okay, using them all. Yeah, we're just going ham at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
All day.
Yeah, he wants to close this round out here and now. Just forget it. We have these resources, I believe, and it works like a charm.
And he only got to -4 because he was at 9 talismans when the round started. He had every talisman to play with, and you know, for those of you who don't know, if Huang has 0 to negative talismans in any way, he starts out the next round with less life, And then after a while, like there's no more life to take outside because it only goes down to half life. It also starts taking your meter, so
Yeah,
it's like it gets real bad if you're at -9 for the round start.
You're kind of if you're at -9, then you're kind of just out here. You're actually just God, and you feel like, hey, you know what? I can win under any circumstances. I'll take it. Or you're just a wild gambler. I would love to see that, honestly. Like, show me the player who just sits at -9 the whole time. It's like, what's up? Give me access to everything.
I guess we saw it in EU, right? Technically.
Unintentionally, of course. It's like, all right, let me just do this. Oh, this didn't work. I'm frustrated. Let me do this. And then you end up at -9 because of that and not straight up like, oh, I want to be here.
Yeah, if you want to see a -9 Huang, just watch Party Wolf. I'm telling you.
Got you.
Yeah, Party Wolf will just go to -9 just because. I promise you this information. Oh, the A6 lethal hit right there. Just gonna take the damage. Yeah, a little more difficulty trying to control Shadow this time. It looks like able to get the possession stance grab. Goes for the break attack to push. And look at that chip damage, dude. She has always been king at guard gauge and chip damage, and it pays off super well. Oh, the mix-up on jumps. Yeah, that's the hard part. Is she has the low and the mid option.
And in 3D games, you aren't necessarily looking to anti-air that clean. It's not something that the game really trains you for, especially when so few characters take to the air as much as Taki does.
Okay, gonna go for the 1A. Pretty slow, but 66K just gotta be able to finish it off right there. Shadow just not even giving Revan a chance, basically, and that's definitely proven better than kind of backing off when you're unsure, right? Just keep going if you're unsure is looking like Shadow's kind of game plan.
What?
A lot of throw attacks.
Yeah, just finding. Oh, you're done.
Is that out? Yeah.
Yeah, you're done. Just like that. What an answer from Shadow. He's like, okay, I think I figured it out, right? The plan is to just jump. I'm just going to keep jumping and diving into your vicinity. I hope you enjoy me being clingy and annoying to your space because I'm not leaving. That's Taki in a nutshell, and just too much to handle for Revan. And that's it's kind of bad, honestly. 3 straight rounds, never got really anything going. It was just the Taki show. It kind of felt like a showcase piece. Like, hey, these are Taki's moves. This works in this situation, and you just kind of got a primer on Taki Basics 101.
Yeah, it was funny too because Revan even tried to get something started a couple of times and it just Shadow was still pressing buttons, right? Like Shadow was like, no, like your turn was over. It's my turn now every single time, and a lot of people usually have trouble with that, right? Like, oh my goodness, got the lethal hit right there. But a lot of people usually end up having trouble with that, and no, it doesn't seem like that for Shadow. Shadow's just like, yeah, I'll just take my turn.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna jump back. You want to go to the air? I can do the same, but right under the dive in, double boots to the chest. Wow.
Okay.
Yo, that hurts so much. That hurts so much. And no longer flirting with the high number, just using the tools available to him. Yeah. The conservatism going out of the window here for Revan.
Ooh, try to fake the mix-up right there. Still a tech from Shadow, though. Really good awareness. Oh, the jump over. Yeah, I don't know if that was planned, but it worked out beautifully. Yeah, I guess if it works, it's always planned, right? Ooh, A6. Oh, yeah, big damage right there. Yeah, use the talismans. Why not?
Use it. For sure, you gotta believe, especially in a closeout situation, right? You keep Revan, you keep Shadow in an Oki situation where the only thing he can really think about is guessing where you're gonna end up. And once you have that much control, the offensive potency it's your time to shine. Because no matter who you are, you can't block forever. Eventually, you will get opened up if your opponent has all the opportunities to attempt to.
Yeah, and I mean, we've already seen that Revan is willing to go straight up to -9 the second that he has, like, a huge lead, right? Great duck under right there, knowing that the projectile is a high, interrupting. He's able to get the block, great defense, and the catch on the step run counter. Revan So earlier I talked about how he was just really conservative with the life force, with the talismans, but it's actually just that he's only conservative at the very beginning. And then the second it looks like he is about to win, he tries to give himself all of the tools possible to be able to get that W.
Can they make up their mind on what they want to do? I mean, we saw a 3-0, then another 3-0. It's like, what's going on here? Is this like a tag team thing? Oh, I get it. You gave them the Taki primer, so you can give the Huang Pak primer 101. This is the literal PlayStation tweets. Hey, learn how to play X character with XYZ Open Series finalist player. But you get it live instead, all right? Twitch, YouTube saw it first.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like these are probably like excellent showcases of either how to fight versus the character or how to play as the character, you know? And that's always been the case for a lot of these events, too. I am very curious as to how Shadow adapts from this one, right? Because like one of the biggest things was the fact that Shadow was willing to press buttons. Well, now Shadow is getting beat up for trying to press those buttons, right?
Sure.
Sure. Ooh, good block on the 1A. Okay. Ooh, that's a punishable launch, but no dice on that. Just Shadow, I guess, didn't react in time, unfortunately. 2 seals. Just needs 2 more. I really do like the ability for Shadow to just not like get scared and be completely willing to press buttons. Now one more mix-up, it's going to be the shin kick. It's one of the effervescent mix-ups for Taki, but it's always hard to tell if she's actually going to go to it.
Ooh, and caught him slipping. A little hands in the cookie jar. Counter hit stuns are so like satisfying. Like they're just like shaking. It's like, hey, please punish me further. Anti-air this time, catching her before her attempt. And no cancel instead is gonna opt for the RE ToroC.
I'm surprised. That's supposed to be a RE safe string. Maybe he stepped a little bit too late to the side. Oh, great duck. Is that a punish in time though? Yeah,
no way. It certainly felt late from a viewer standpoint.
Yeah, well, that's going to be great for, oh, he's in guts, so now his talisman ability actually ends up activating. So he got some more life force back. That's too far, right?
Yeah. Let's slow down on the ambition, right? I respect it, but, you know, you got to know when the reach is just a little too much.
Yeah, I feel like for Shadow, it was probably one of those things where he thought maybe that Huang was going to move forward. Because normally, if a character has a move that reaches that far out, it's something that moves them forward, and so maybe they would walk into it, but definitely not the case with Huang. He has some of the farthest reaching verticals in the entire game without actually having to displace himself. Caught before the 1A?
Ring out opportunity?
Well, dropped it looks like.
Oh,
no. Okay. That was a chance for a rig out.
Yeah, because that wasn't supposed to connect in the first place, and then it almost turned into something glorious and just in range, just to heal. Bottom pack of the foot, able to connect in there. You gotta love that hitbox. Perfect spacing from Shadow.
Yeah, just the interrupts there.
Oh, scoop.
Despite the fact that it was on hit. Yeah, oh, again, no punish on these launches.
Oh! Yo, ninjas. Assassination. Again. Oh, the instant replay in case you didn't get enough the first time. Third time's the charm, yes sir.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
I told you listen, man. We talked about it today. How many times do we say something and then speak it into existence, right? This is not cursed. This is blessed commentary in the Open Series. So I just wanted to see it 3 times. We like ninjas over here. It's just, you know, it happens. Sorry about your neck.
Yeah, he even tried to stay on the ground to try and negate that throw mix-up over and over again, and then that's when Shadow was like, okay, yeah, you're gonna stay on the ground here because I've thrown you 3 times. You don't want to get up no more, I bet. Bam, 3B launcher.
Right? Keep your eyes open for the okay. You know, don't drop your reads until you see the character actually getting up, and then nope. Oh, you didn't get up. All right, I'll wait. Okay, you're here now. Scoop. It's kind of like the no mix-up, right? It's really good. You're trying to avoid something, and then they just wait for you. It's like, no, this is what I was doing. Whatever you want to do afterwards, that's totally fine by me, but my mind is already made up.
Ooh, an interrupt right there. Got the launch. Okay, a little bit different of a talisman choice here on this one. Oh, the low? Okay, I didn't know if that rung out or not, so I was checking, but that one will, evidently.
2-2, we got a game 5 early. Oh my god, we are mirroring the EU, right? Swift 3-0 to set it off, and then the next set just became dramatic early on because nobody wants to face a lower bracket run to begin.
Just the knockdown on that one, and because that was counter hit right there. Oh wait, no, it wasn't counter hit. He actually ended up getting caught by the reset. Excuse me. Challenge right there. Again, no punish on the launch, just immediately going for the A+B, but it looks like he had buffered that. Oh my goodness, though. I think Revan knows. Revan knows that if you're not going to punish it, I'm just going to keep going for it. The reverse ledge.
Yeah, that was kind of shaky right there because the CE that came out wasn't for a punish. It was for anticipation. And fires up the unblockable but doesn't get anything else after it. Yeah, that was really weird. It's like, okay, he's whiffing this, right? He's done it 3 times. Trying to bait you, and then you do it on anticipation of the move? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough.
Unfortunately not. Another launch right there from Revan, and he's currently on set point with 2 bars, which means talismans are just going to get used. That life force is going to -9. Okay. Side throw? I would expect maybe a soul charge or something coming out very soon.
Another throw, baby.
Ooh. Blocks on the mid right there. Oh, okay, it's not dead. Oh, I was gonna say it's not dead unless there's a reset here. That's exactly what happened.
I mean, without question, there's no way you're gonna let that opportunity slide, especially when your opponent is down. Just have faith in the mix-up at that point.
Oh my god, look, already in yellow life guts range because Revan started this at -9, so he lost half of his health. He's at -9 again, another half of his health gone to start this out, and he lost half of his meter.
Pain. That is just pain. However, oh my goodness.
Oh no, yeah, Revan is going to have to pull out a miracle right now. And this is one of the reasons why it's such a big point of contention when arguing about how Hong works, whether you should go to -9 or not. It's a strong point, but if you do not make it work when it needs to work, then this is the sort of thing that might happen.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's an opportunity. Still sitting on the bar meter. Can't take this. Chip. Anything will kill.
Soul Charge already out. The 6-6K comes out, but an immediate punish. Oh, the break attack is actually going to catch Fuma Shadow moving or pressing a button, something. Whatever the case may be, was not ready for the extra part of the string. And that's usually what ends up happening when somebody's in Soul Charge, is they are like, oh, yeah, I forgot. That string is normally not an extra hit.
Oh, okay. I guess they knew exactly what they were doing as Revan advances on the -9 prowess, all right? I don't need no stinking health. What are y'all talking about, all right? Look, as I got a pixel, I'm good. And that was phenomenal. Hello? How did you force all of that on your opponent at such a deficit, right? It's like, okay, I have nothing to lose. But how do you continue to layer your mix-ups and do things that put you in a position where you could do it again and again, right? He didn't even take a huge risk. It was just solidarity piled up so much that it broke the capacity, whatever Shadow was trying to defend with mentally. It wasn't enough. Wow. Really impressive from Revan.
Yeah, you could see the desperation in the way Shadow was trying to end the round with that move right there that we saw at the very end. 6-6K was trying to, just get that last little bit because that was all the health that Huang had left. So that was all you needed to do, but it ended up not really working out, unfortunately, because just couldn't make it happen. The second he got into Soul, see there, right there, and that allowed for a free punish, and then it allowed for this positioning and the plus frames to be able to put him in a situation where he had to learn to block.
All right, well that sets up Mind Wolf versus Revan in the upper bracket semifinal. Very, very important game there. The winner of that is going to guarantee themselves a piece of the prize pot. So, that's where you want to look. Obviously, you want to win the whole thing, but, one match at a time. SlyTiger and Aries the Wolf coming up next. And then Crack is back, baby. 8-7-3 going up against Schneider-X. So, we got some exciting ones for you, man. SlyTiger also a defending champion. Not the current one, but was able to capture an Open Series monthly final win. And it's nothing new, baby. This is Grayson representing Southern Virginia. You understand? Silver for short. SlyTiger, he plays Talon. I think that also tells you all you need to know about the people. Because, you know, people, there's a stigma of, I don't know, there has to be something with Talon players. Something. I don't know. I like this character, but wait, no, I don't. I didn't say that out loud. She's cool. And look at that win rate, man. Plus 80%. Insane.
Yeah, I mean, the only other people that have a higher win rating are Mindwolf and Shadow, but gonna be going up against Aries, one of the staple Maxi mains that have been around for a hot minute. Chicago, 68%, but has tried to show up for as many open series as possible. This is, Maxi is a big knowledge check of a character for sure. And yeah. I'm sure Aries, with the amount of that they play online and the amount that they just play in general, is probably gonna make that check known for SlyTiger.
Yeah, love to see it in the bracket. Maxi, definitely a character that was missed today, and I enjoyed him. Very, very technical matchup check. It also for like the person wielding Maxi, right? Like you have all these options, and sure, you can just try and overwhelm your opponent with everything they do, but it's like if you're kind of just, you know, just doing it with no rhyme or rhythm, like how effective truly is your Maxi. So I'm really excited to see this. Both of these characters love to be up close and personal, bro, doing whatever it is they want and enforcing their will on you. So it should be an exciting fight.
Yeah, it's funny you say that Maxi was missed because we actually have two today. There's two Maxis today, so we have Crack and Aries. So we'll be seeing this character back to back, to be quite honest. So that'll be pretty interesting for sure. But yeah,
tryhards with all these points. Look at those 67,000, 73,000 out here.
They hit up that ranked, let me tell you.
You love to see it, baby. You love to see it.
So here we go, game one. Now, one very important thing to note, and I feel like we may end up seeing, is that we always talk about specifically how Talim's offense normally starts from highs. Now, not to say that every single thing she does is going to be a high to start, but it's very common. And so it's really on SlyTiger to show those mid options first and to really make Aries think twice about trying to duck things. Nice block on the low right there, but yeah, not able to really get anything after that, as Aries is going to be able to make things happen there. First round. Oh, nice block on the low, and then the Heaven's Guard. Yeah. Holding down those pearly gates.
What the? Yeah, make all of the noises, rush down fools. Press all of the buttons. This is what I'm talking about. True grit. I'll show you true grit.
Oh no, they were stepping. Okay, just barely got in time, but yeah, it's untackable throw right there. SlyTiger had a contingency if Aries was able to block that, and it worked out beautifully.
Wind.
It's one of the interesting things about Talim C is that she is the only character in the game that I can think of off the top of my head that can cancel her critical edge. It is neutral when she does it in terms of who has the advantage. Neither player does, but it's always tricky because she normally has faster buttons than most characters. Oh my god! And SlyTiger
yes, sir. Just in case you didn't hear it the first time. You know, SlyTiger came through to the stream the other day, and I was like, "What's up, bro? Oh, isn't it almost time for you to win some more money in the Open Series?" It's like, yeah, you know. So I love that he's so ready to just cook up their mind. Although he got caught reaching right there, you know, he'll learn his lesson the hard way. I love that animation so much.
Oh yeah, Maxi C is super good. Caught him slipping. I don't know what he was doing, but it definitely didn't work out.
Yes, sir. Air Maxi coming through with a huge vertical jump, just a little more stylistic instead of getting the height. But a swift kick to the face is going to be damage for anybody. And yes, resist. Deal with it. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, when does it stop?
Yeah, and had to soul trip.
Not at all.
Oh, that's easy.
Not at all.
Well, not finish it off, but
that was so disrespectful. SlyTiger waited for literally any type of movement, and the moment Aries pressed the button forward, another one.
Okay, pressure right there. The auto GI on the wind bearer, super nice. But okay, still in soul charge. That was a really long soul charge despite the CE connecting. Got the low. One more mix-up could do it, and all these reverse ledges are almost getting destroyed here.
Oh,
trying to get the
fire off that cannon.
Oh, no! Space Jam! Dunk on him.
Yeah, right back at you. I don't think SlyTiger liked the way the previous round ended with Maxi trying to flex and put his logo on the shoe. You know what I'm saying? The Air Maxis. And she said, okay, I got something for you too, right? Bang. Dunks over him. Gets the easy follow-up combo off the ground bounce. All right, SlyTiger, I see you. It's 1-0, but it's a pretty stylistic 1-0. He didn't have to do all that.
I'm pretty surprised that SlyTiger continued to go to reversal edge after it got blown up 2 or 3 times before he finally got away.
It's not enough. You got to make me a believer, baby. Got to make him a believer.
We talked about believing in EU, and I mean, well, that was believing right there. Definitely believed in the reversal edge 100%. Cancel. Oh, man. All right, so game number 2 on this one. Yeah, that was close. That was really, really close, in fact.
All right, let's get it. Verticals. Watch yourself. Mids. Everywhere.
Ooh, great block, and then kept ducking under the high to make sure to get the punish.
I love how exaggerated.
Right there.
Oh, no!
Aries knew that SlyTiger was trying to smell blood for that ring out, was trying to get that ring out, and was like, okay, you know, if you want to go for that, well, there will be a ring out, but it's not going to be on your side. Okay, just with, one hit of the low right there. Okay, gonna get some more stars right there. Reverse ledge cancel, and the GI's gonna get whiffed. Big launch.
Got it. Coming in. Yes. Oh, this is the business end, baby. Just had to work some of it right there. Oh, no, don't run. We're going to holler at this rusted gate right here. My turn. Take it off. Ooh, I love the feint. Yes. Yeah,
that is one of the biggest mix-ups for people with unblockables, is because, like, you're like, oh, it's unblockable. I don't want to get hit by this, so I'm going to move out of the way. And then you cancel it, and bam, you try to catch their movement.
With any tracking move that's just quick enough, relatively. And yeah, Maxi in big time control here. Aries the wolf. Oh, the damage. And with every knockdown hit, all of the rocks just coming out of the ground. It's so wildly exaggerated, but it's great. Oh, and it doesn't stop. That is half health. My man, hello? Yeah, the scaling's going to kick into the point where you're just getting nothing.
Okay, well, you were stepping, but are you going to be able to block in time? Yes. Soul charge strings right here. So this is a problem because...
Hello?
The soul charge string makes it so that Talum gets access to a mix-up where she normally would not have ever gotten one.
Yeah, but like, why did his health just dissipate like that? Like, that was not okay. The entire string didn't hit, just like the last 2 hits, and that was half the bar, and then one more follow-up. Soul charge, hey, it's pretty strong mechanic, yeah?
Yeah, and you know, when you get hit on the wall, it's even worse.
Wow, press the button there. It's like, I don't care. You charge this up, get all the advantage you want. I don't believe you. Wow, big time launch, easy follow-up.
That was smart. Yeah, fake the unblockable right there. If you fully charge that move, the follow-up is unblockable. So you normally try to step and get away or try to hit Maxi before it comes out. And Aries preyed upon the fact that, you know, SlyTiger would want to move the second he saw the animation, and did not let it rock and just let it go as quickly as possible to be able to catch the stop.
Yeah, smart stuff there. All right, gonna slow it down as the clock ticks on SlyTiger's tournament. Well, upper bracket life if they don't get this together. Good back and forth early on here. Again, a long way to go. However, I don't know, man. I want to flip coins, not have bias. I'm ready to get into like the voting portion so that we can just lobby, you know, false picks on the chat. But NA was pretty smooth last time out, so you know we can trust them. However, I don't know, pretty evenly fought match thus far. And this is what you love to see, where it's not predictable and you have no idea how it's going to finish.
Yeah, well, coming into this match in particular, I actually had no idea how this was going to go. And, well, it's proving to be exactly that. I still have no idea how this is going to go. Ooh, caught out of the air right there. That's really important for Aries because it's kind of negating the chance that SlyTiger was going to be able to start offense again. Unfortunately, still found a way. Step, no punish.
Wow. And the old Calibur special on the ring out. Make sure you follow your opponents for maximum courtesy. Oh,
Yeah,
we're trying to fire off that
always.
wind cannon. Yeah, nothing doing. We don't use guns over here. We use nunchucks.
Oof. Just gonna be able to catch out Aries, and there it is. That's what SlyTiger was trying to go to in the previous game. That Aries actually ended up sidestepping and stealing a ring out from. Oh, in 7-star Severance now. Okay, so now powered up moves for Maxi.
Her moveset's so sick, man.
Okay, Soul Charge.
I don't think so, Maxi. I would love to see you, yep, exactly, use the flash and the advantage to get out of that ring out territory. They've both given up quick ones to singular hits and easy mix-ups. Beautiful usage of that Soul Charge, getting that maximum damage. Left, right, mix-up, up, down, everywhere. You can't run from me.
Yeah, I mean, Soul Charge and 7 stars at the same time. Everything is powered up for you at that point. It gets real dicey trying to fight Maxi in that situation. But a really good interrupt from SlyTiger, recognizing that Aries has very specifically charged up the break attack every time. I can't think of a time where he just kind of let it rock.
Hey, well, constantly going to those records back to back, excuse me, piling on the damage every single time. It seems that every time Aries gets knocked down, he's just instantly trying to roll. Oh, scoop, guaranteed, follow up, whiff, nice roll. We're both missing everything, break attacks. I'm just gonna kick back. Yeah, forget this. I'm already committed to mashing these buttons. There's nothing I'm gonna let you do discourage me from where I wanna go with this. Not at all.
That entire sequence is a no damage combo video. I was actually unsure if anybody was going to end up hitting a single person.
Super ugly, oh boy. Okay, beautiful GI right there. Even though a bit risky, if you missed the timing on that, taking a raw just wind cannon, I don't know if that's something you want to put on your health bar.
Ill-advised. Your doctor definitely ill-advises that.
Yeah.
Soul Charge is out. Oh, Soul Attack is going to stop the approach right here. And oh, yeah, you're going to be hard pressed to be able to advance on Maxi.
Yo, it hurts so much. Oh, I thought that was her. It is. Bro.
I thought the dragon kick was going to be ring out. It wasn't. Then the immaculate block on the low into what is normally Talim's most common move to go for in reverse ring out situations ends up connecting on counter hit. Easy money after that. SlyTiger could take the second game by the skin of his teeth. Really?
Yeah, I got extremely scared right there. There was like a huge, every time a character splats on the ground, like the rocks come up and it's like, oh my god, it's so powerful. And there was that plus debris falling off the map, and I thought that was Talim at first because she's so tiny, and then I just look up, I was like, oh, she's like hanging on the edge. Okay, sick. Get up, counter hit, robbery. You hate to see it, unless you're SlyTiger, then in that case. A little bit of robbery is really good here, especially in the game that can be so volatile once you get near the edge, regardless of your skill level. It only takes that one hit to land at the perfect time, and you go from desperation, how do I play it back, to I'm up 2-1 and I have a bit more wiggle room to feel out my opponent even more.
Well, I mean, this is Aries the Wolf's final chance at being able to stay alive at the very least. Okay. Oh, but one dodge into the ring out right there. SlyTiger's going to take a round on that. Super poor positioning, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Just let him rock. Okay. I guess I mean, a lot of people are afraid of wind cannon activation, right?
Yeah, of course. Or maybe they just want to hear the wind. It's all good. Talim being a bit too small for the animation to clearly come through, so she's going to get yoinked by a ponytail for the throw. And no, not again. Oh, my goodness. SlyTiger has a strategy, and it is not to deplete his opponent's health bar by traditional means, all right? He just wants to play dangerously near the edge where clearly he has the utmost control.
Yeah, I mean, SlyTiger currently on match point thanks to those 2 ring outs already. That's one of the hardest points about Soul Calibur. Sometimes you can just drop a round or 2 in about 30 seconds. Oh, got the lethal hit here. It's going to be important to start. Back tech just to get away, and then was able to catch SlyTiger pressing. We'll mix up opportunity, but yeah, forcing the soul charge activation. At this point, you have no choice but to use the bar.
Max range. Maximum neutral.
Oh, big whip punish. Look at the life bar.
Oh, it hurts. And ready to crank up another one, baby. No reload necessary.
Oh, man, and yeah, you already see Aries the Wolf trying to move, right? Try to get away from that ledge because of what's been happening the last few games. Playing at the ledge has not exactly worked out for Aries so far.
Every single
just
time.
got caught
I touched on
again
that earlier in the set.
mid.
Rekkas into Rekkas has worked every single time. I'm not sure what approach Aries was taking while on the ground there, but SlyTiger just knew it, and he believed him. Okay, cool. Whatever you're doing, it's causing you to get opened up by this. I'll just do it every single time. And all that damage adds up, especially in closeout round opportunities. That's going to be 3-1 for SlyTiger. After, kind of stumbling out the gate, was able to shut it down and have a party near the ledge on every map.
Yeah, that kind of changed the tide of battle. Like, obviously there was the issue of, like, fourth game, where it was Aries' chance to be able to get the ring out, had SlyTiger at the ledge, and unfortunately didn't make it happen. Okay, so that happens. All right, we brushed that off. But then you get wrung out within, 10 seconds of the first round last game. That has to be a demoralizer, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, that was just a taste of what was to come right there. I think SlyTiger just kind of took that personally. He was like, oh, word? All right, that's what we're doing out here? I got you. And here's some of those ring outs coming right into fruition. It's just really bad. Dunked. Splatted. Oh, you thought you played near the corner? That's cute. All right, this one wasn't a ring out. This was the closeout. Okay, cool. But yeah, it was just
a no damage combo video.
Yeah, see right there, I thought the debris was her, and just nope, counter hit. Goodbye.
Yeah, wild to think that she didn't go out. It really looked like she was about to. I'm still very surprised about that, but
maybe a size thing. I mean, earlier we saw that weird thing in EU where like one leg went off and then kind of stayed on the map, and then the whole body fell off. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna mind my business. All right, as we take a look at the bracket.
So yeah, Mind Wolf and Revan is going to be the first match up top right there when we get into the next section of the bracket. But we're still trying to round out who's going to fight SlyTiger. Is it going to be Crack or Schneider? Whereas down in the lower bracket, Fuma Shadow and ToroC is probably playing right now, I assume. That'll be over shortly. And we will figure out who will be moving on there. So we'll be figuring out who SlyTiger and Aries the Wolf gets to play, depending on who wins or loses right here. Crack or Schneider? Yeah. So with this one, we have not seen Crack in a hot minute, actually, in the Open Series. Like, he used to enter these, I want to say most of every time, very close to it at the very least, right? Mm-hmm. And he pretty much always made monthly final top 8, from what I remember anyway. And so, Crack back, 78% win ratio, back with the maxi. Like I said, we were getting this back-to-back. And I'm just really hoping to see Crack in rare form, honestly. I know I was specifically talking about his opponent earlier, Schneider, but it's just a treat to see somebody back, and I hope they have their A game.
Yeah, I mean, 78% win rate on the 2021 season is still impressive, and I mean, you're here, right? We can talk about everything he's done, but, it's a new day. And we got Schneider-X, right? We got another Nightmare looking to close things out and pass the torch, maybe. Aswell won, and then Aswell tried, and he failed, and Nightmare got it, and now they're going to pass the EU energy into NA. This could be the start of a big run. And, yeah, I mean, I guess it's PNW, right?
Yeah, Vancouver, Canada right there. PNW has been one of the stronger Nightmare players around. Hasn't really been entering the Open Series, but has been, entering other events and stuff like that. And finally, in the Open Series, as according to that win ratio, I think has only entered the one. That's it. Made it to the monthly finals, right?
Entered the one. Likely made this top 8 in losers, but you start fresh once you make it to the broadcast, and here we are, clean slate, and we'll see at least 2 more numbers added to that total ratio going over time. But again, it doesn't really matter, right? You're here. Doesn't matter if you're 1,000-0. Well, actually, if you're 1,000-0, you're kind of insane. But you know what I'm getting at, right? It begins somewhere. And if this is going to be their first appearance, it could be their first victory as well. I certainly want to buy into the hype. And you know, more than anything, I love variety and new faces. So as long as new players, to the Open Series at the very least, as you know, our commentary is usually centric to here, we build that. It grows. The next person sits home, they watch, they go, well, damn, maybe I can do it. Compete.playstation.com. And then you just do it, you know, all over time. You take your losses, you learn, you come back next week until you get there, and then we see you at the end of the month. It's great. Come in with some money for free, no charge.
Absolutely. And that's what they're both fighting for right here. So, yeah, we're getting both their mains. I'm not surprised about the character picks whatsoever. To be honest with you, I actually don't think I've ever seen Schneider play another character in my life. Now that I think about it, okay. It's just been nightmares since day one. Since people were unsure about the character strength, all the way to now, where everybody's very sure about the character strength.
Maybe it's just one of those characters, man. Just forever misunderstood. All right, maybe Nightmare needs friends, even though he's incapable of making them.
I guess if you think about it story-wise, his quote-unquote friends are Ivy and Astaroth, right? That's the closest thing to friends that he's got.
Yeah, that's not good enough, bro.
Definitely not. But the step on the break attack right there, getting the full conversion. Oh, the second hit actually connects, yeah. The second hit connecting is so rare that Schneider wasn't even ready to combo off of it.
Yeah, see, there you go. This is why he doesn't have friends, all right? Nightmare is just kind of out here destructive and knows nothing else. Nice taps, though. Not wild aggressive there. Easy follow-up on counter hits for Schneider here. And, yeah, let's slow it down. Crack's going to fight back. Wow, that connected. Was not sure. Maybe Schneider pressed something to extend his hurt box into the range for damage, but called out. And, yes, Crack decided he wanted to win this round and wake up. It's been all him.
Ooh, good duck right there. No opponent. Oh, my. This is going to be so much damage. Oh, goodness gracious. And then faking it right there. But, okay, Crack did not bite on the mix-up right there. Just kind of remain vigilant, remain stalwart. That's really important. No!
I like the idea. I really do. But it just came too late. I respect the attempt to still try to get it in there because that move is so fast. But, yeah, that's something you save for the memory banks, and you get to it faster next time.
Yeah, that's one of the classic cases of, yeah, I picked the right option, I just didn't do it at the right time. Unfortunately, right there. Now, Schneider, however, has a terror charge. One hit could completely change these life bars. Ooh, not gonna have a chance maybe here. The mix-up has just been working. Yeah, Crack had been basically putting the fear of God in Schneider, and just Schneider pressed 0 buttons. Was just completely at the mercy of whatever Crack wanted to do.
And everything was hitting too. You just hear the stars just lighting up piece by piece as he works towards the severance, but he may not need it here. Oh, Wald, you might be dead. Yeah, you're out here.
Oh, you are definitely dead, apparently. So 2 bars, 2 apiece. Already a competitive series so far. That's just the first game, too. Okay, Soul Charge activated here for Schneider, trying to get away from the mix-up potential. We saw how strong it was earlier. Oh, that was a missed AGA. But gonna be able to get the duck under. Big damage here.
Yeah.
Oh, got the reset.
There to go under. Oh, this is not fair, Wall. Big time trouble. Yeah, go ahead and spin that by at least an ounce of space.
Flapjack. Oh, caught the Ukemi with the soul attack. Yeah, that is one of the most common and strong tech traps right there for Schneider's character Nightmare. If you try to Ukemi right there, the soul attack hits. If you get up, you're susceptible to a possible mix-up. You know, it's hard to say what you should be doing there.
Man,
it's
listen, I'm impressed. Early, I'm impressed. I get so scared, man. Just as a spectator, I try to visualize myself in the hands of the opponents, and it's like, wow, if I had Nightmare just on me like that, I would certainly fold under the pressure of trying to deal with everything that comes with it, especially with soul attacks are popped and my back is to the wall with an angle where I'm likely going to get hit. Even if it's off axis, I'm going to hit any portion of this wall. Wow.
Oof, maybe not the stage that Crack was going to want, because this is the stage where at round start, Nightmare can just decide he wants a Terror Charge, and you're hard pressed to be able to stop him. But very close to the wall, it could be a ring out.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and get out of there right now. He's going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and deplete that health bar because Terror activated. Stand up.
Wake up! Oh, got the lethal hit. Should be big enough damage to be able to kill. Yeah, I didn't see any reason that Schneider was going to be able to live on that one. So Crack with the first round on this one, despite okay, see there it is. That's what you do. You let Nightmare get a Terror Charge, and then you get your own resource instead.
Yes, sir.
Already in 7 stars for Crack. That means he's already got access to all the powered up buttons. Well, didn't even get to use them there. He just kind of straight out played Schneider, but
that's okay. One more round as a bonus, right? It's great. He's got 100 points from completing the stages, so now he's going to the little star world, trying to get some additional coins here. That's all.
Bonus stage.
Yeah, this bonus stage. Because I don't see how Crack finds a way to choke this one out. But wait a minute, might not be choke. I'm talking about outplaying it. Oh my God, he almost got decapitated. Oh,
snap! That was straight up just a maxi knowledge check, and Schneider passed.
Yeah, free.
Okay, trying to get the whip punish on the stance transition. No dice as Crack canceled it just quick enough. Yeah, I was going to say Schneider's got just sitting on bar.
Wow.
Beautiful call out. Okay, forward throw's going to get blocked. Plus frames here, and yeah, just immediate soul charge. He's got infinite Terror Charge, Blazing Soul Charge. You're not going to be able to handle a lot of the stuff.
Hold out.
Great normal guard. Got the mix up here on this one. Oh my goodness, any hit will do it. And yeah, there it's going to be caught. The step with a 2A. Finish it off. Crack. That was very controlling for Crack, I feel like.
That was the bonus stage right there. I was a little too preemptive. We knew after the second previous round that something was going on, and Crack hit the switch, and that game was his. That final round, that was the bonus round that he granted himself after he just cooked. That's just what it was. Got the 7 stars in like the second round and didn't even need any bonuses or buffs. He was just chilling, minding his business, and wow, he really came to play. It took him a round or two, a game, to kind of get back in the feel of the Open Series broadcast. Just, all right. And now it's riding a bike. I've been here before. I do this. I'll stand up against any level of competition. What's up? And you love to see it.
So 1-1 here. Real close. All ready to start. Another big stage on this one, though. Another breakable wall. This, I always like to talk about how it's my favorite stage.
Oh, come here.
Caught the step, which gave the lethal hit. That's going to be close to a ring out. Wait for the reset. No. Wow, surprising. Schneider stays alive, but trying to get away from the ledge is going to kill Schneider.
Yeah.
Crack played that beautifully. Just basically sat down and said, yeah, Schneider's trying to get away from the ledge so that he doesn't get a ring out. I'm just going to catch that runaway as best as I can. It worked beautifully, honestly.
Yeah, our players seemingly don't want to ring out on this map today. I don't know what it is, man. It's just very, very low percentage of actually making it happen. So, of course, as I speak it into existence, you know what's going to happen next time they're over there. But for the time being, Maxi, all these GIs coming through in the stand switching, Schneider not biting.
Yeah, Soul Charge activator right here. Trying to use Space Jam raw? Oh no, you're either dead or you're wrung out. I don't know which. Doesn't matter at that point. It's a bar and a half here for Schneider. Just go, okay, yeah. And I mean, that worked out beautifully for Crack last time, just to get 7-star severance as soon as possible. With the way Schneider's been playing at the beginning of just about every round, just kind of running away.
Yeah, sit down. Need some humility here, sir.
Oh, what a step. Dunk.
Nope.
Another
Steps
one.
Again. Yeah, the stepping is way too clean. He's won every single offensive sequence with the step to start it.
Just a bit too far away. He's going to be able to get the punish on that one.
That might be in time.
Punishes.
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
Yes.
That's going to hurt. That's, oh my God. That did so much. well, okay, so look, it was counter hit, he was in guts, and I don't know for sure if Maxi gets like a damage boost to CE in 7 stars, but I feel like if he that would make more sense.
I have to look at the animation again because the 7-star like logo was there in the pop-up during the CE, and I've never noticed if that's like a thing that's always there or not, but yeah, that was kind of messed up, bro.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I don't think Schneider took kindly to what just happened, bro.
Schneider felt robbed.
Yeah, tries to get the bonus ring out there for an exclamation point to set it off. Yep, another step. This is how Schneider's offense has started the entirety of Game 3. There was another step there to open that up.
Yep, another way to be able to catch Ukemi right there. Soul attack, super strong for Nightmare. The only character in the game that can actually use his soul attack while he's already in soul charge. I have no idea why he can do it, but he can do that.
He needs it.
Oh, so much pressure right now, especially up against the ledge. He's got to be able to pick the right defensive option, but okay, forward throw's gonna get blocked. Revenge.
Oh my God, such a turning point and wonderful defense from Schneider to stay alive. How he didn't get opened up or ringed out, I don't know, but is able to get the 6B. Beautiful max range temper. Doesn't get any extra damage on that, but a W's a W, baby. I just needed enough to kill you. That was sick. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
The reaction right there to just one singular move getting whiffed, and that was kind of the only way that Crack was going to be able to lose. That was just to whiff something that was steppable and let Schneider get the 6B. Because I'm not 100% sure there's very many moves that are that fast that go that far from Nightmare, right? So that was one of the only ways he could have lost. There it was.
Yeah, how often does that happen, right? Hey man, you can only lose if this thing happens. And then we're out here in the Yikes box. Yeah. All right, yeah. Find a way to lose, baby. You know what's coming up. That's why we try not to point it out until after, but let's get in game 4. All right. Oh, Schneider in the driver's seat this time. Still upper bracket gameplay. If you're just joining us, welcome. All right, monthly. The Open Series. All right, this is North America version. Match number 3.
Yeah, this looks like it might go the distance in terms of this set, but we'll have to see. I mean, a really strong start for Schneider. Big whiff, though, and great punish. Ooh, give him the dub. That's Carnage and Cardit right there. Just punch him in the mouth. Oh, caught. That's going to be a ring out, right?
Yeah, you're done. Yeah, for sure. No questions. No question. He just wanted to get through his sequence. You know, it's taking candy from a baby at that point. Once you saw that initial counter hit, it's like, all right, I know exactly what sequence to do. Like, you really can't drop this.
I mean, that was such an important hit right there for Crack. Oh, the normal guard got the lethal hit. Gonna go into soul attack. Here's a mix-up potential. It's gonna be mid. It's gonna be low.
Oh.
Force the soul charge. He'll get that bar back if he loses this one. So no reason not to use it.
Is he dead?
Damage. No, he's okay. Oh, well, not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tries a GI there, but the 2K gonna slide right up under that. I am immune. Leave me alone.
Schneider with the big call out on the Ukemi to get the extra damage right there. If he hadn't recognized that Crack was probably going to go to an Ukemi, he would have had a little bit more life. He would have been a little bit more healthy. Maybe not as scary of a situation, but he called it out. And now he's on set point. AGAs, you were going to stay over at this wall, son. You were not going nowhere.
Oh, he did not just do that. He woke up and then jumped back into CE. Hello? Is there some extra mind game in here? Insane.
Something, we take those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got the hit. Either death or ring out.
You're dead.
Choose your poison.
Yeah, you're actually dead. Pack it up. And just as you talk about going the distance, even the individual games, man, this is another round 5. So evenly matched, these two. It's going to be a heartbreaker at the end, no matter who wins.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, they have bars on deck for both of them. No, is that out? I think that's out. Hold on. Oh, there it is by a hair. That was if that was like any close bouncer to the other side of the stage that would not have rung out. That was almost perfect distance. Oh my god, dude.
That is so unbelievably toxic. You love to see it, obviously, if you're Maxi, but what a way to force a game 5, right? You catch a CE in the middle of the screen and you don't go for the full animation because you know the carry you're about to get gives you a shot for Nightmare to just, roll off to the bottom of Kaer Morhen and go give Geralt a good old high five, make sure things are okay. Wow, that sucks. You hate to see it, but what we love to see are game 5s, constant and aplenty. I don't know how much stock anybody has in either of these gentlemen or how much you're invested, but this is where the ride ends. Definitive final game 5 here. Upper bracket life on the line. Crack and Schneider-X playing away from the ledges. You gotta respect it. But the ledge is pretty volatile on this map as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Both the wall, the small wall, and the ledge. I can't even call it a small wall. It's like a medium wall. It's medium.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, big hit right there on the Grim Stride. Oh, and beautiful punish right there. Went for the 4A. It takes a little bit to charge up, but the damage is very much worth it. Wow, caught the drill right there. Very interesting. Normally not a move you see used so up close. Okay.
Yes, sir. That was a lot of meter gained. Swift kick. And right back at you. Wait, he's done?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know how close he was to the edge.
I was thinking the same thing you were. Don't worry.
Yeah. That move's so vicious. Oh, wait a minute. Catching the step this time?
No. Okay. AGA?
Oh boy.
Plus frames here. There's the GI. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm so scared.
Wow,
There's the step. I cannot believe it.
You stood there and blocked the call out. Surely you were expecting Schneider-X to step right there and Crack to, meet him with the horizontal, but no. Actually believed that the break attack was coming, and I just, wow, the poise on Schneider to not panic there. Very, very impressive. Looking for a 3-0 closeout here in game 5, but True Grit says otherwise. Ooh, try all of this. Wait a minute, not again.
Oh no, Soul Charge is getting used to great effectiveness right here from Crack. Schneider gonna pop his own, and I mean, this is when it gets scary because almost anything is gonna kill. Up against the ledge, yeah, immediately need to get out of there because the unblockable is prevalent, and Crack avoiding that unblockable, maybe even saving his life for it.
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh.
One of the few moves in Maxi's arsenal that could just beat it.
He left the door open for Crack to run it back, and here we go. Escapes out, blocks that low, not dealing with the ground pound, gets a stun, bounce, follow up, mix-ups galore. It's just too much. It's just way too much right now.
Ooh, punish right there on that one. Just get some damage where you can. Trying to get the whiff punish on that. The throw comes out, but there's the escape and caught the step. I mean, Crack only just needs a little bit. No, it's out. Oh no, it's
not quite.
I'm sorry.
Still alive and fighting back from the jaws of defeat. Here we are, round 5, game 5. I can't, bro. Come on. Come on. Why does somebody have to lose this?
Drama incarnate has been North America today. And I don't know if we're ever going to stop that drama. Yeah, the steps have been paying off for Schneider, right? But that's not the only way that you can be able to take W's here. You have to pull out more.
Oh, and no, and this is it.
Your step called out, you're dead.
Yes, and Crack 8-7-3 coming back from what seemed like defeat. 2-0 and a pixel here in the final round, just able to dig down and survive. Didn't need his fancy ring outs unless you want to close him out, but a big soul charge activation that went into damage on damage on damage, and then the next round just dominated. Wow. You can't really call it a choke because it was here. They just took turns climbing the ladder from start to finish. Take a look at these replays and re-enjoy this fantastic set that we just witnessed from both of these two gentlemen.
Yeah, no, fantastic is the right word for sure. This was just too much through and through, quite honestly. some of the situational awareness that Crack showed, by the way, was like immaculate. Recognizing where he was on the stage to be able to get the things that he needed to get. Super strong. And there's that whip punish right there. And see, all the stars fill up during the animation, so I can only assume that it gets a bonus in terms of damage. You know, I can double check after the broadcast, of course, or during break.
That's so sick. That's so sick. Oh my god, he hurts so much, bro. It's so much. Ah! And this one right here, yeah, this is the clutch. Actually blocked that. That was insane. You know, called out the break attack. And just when you thought it was over, try this. I'm not ready to die just yet. It's like, I just, wow. Crack really took advantage of the opportunity afforded to him, being able to stay alive. And right here, this was just the easy one right there, a bit anticlimactic, but at the end of the day, it's going to be Crack moving on. It's too much drama, man. Update from the lower bracket, Shadow taking it over ToroC. The Xianghua dream is dead, but that's okay. I can see her in my own dreams, and Shadow continues on, moving one step closer to the prize money. Needs to win another set down in the lower bracket as Schneider-X prepares to take on Aries, the Wolf. Maxi back to back. Yeah, it's one of those things too. You'll be high off the SlyTiger match, right? And excuse me, not the SlyTiger match, off the match you just played, and it's like you go to play another Maxi immediately. You have to adjust to their player style, their tendencies. You can't think like you're playing the one you just played. There's just a lot that goes into that mentally, and we'll see what happens, whether or not he rises up out of that, or if it's Aries' time to shine.
And I mean, you can too learn how to, you know, get into the mental state that the players have when you have to face the same character back to back by entering one of these open series events by going to compete.playstation.com. It's, you know, completely free of charge. KP just says it every time. You can't argue with free. You really can't.
It's cost you nothing, man. Hey, would you like to do this thing? It costs you nothing. No? Okay, that's cool. But like, you like tournaments and the like, right? And you want to get your feet wet, gain some experience, because the only way to get experience is to do the thing, right? So take that shot. Go ahead, throw your name in the cap. I'd love to see all of the entrants in there just over the course of the year. It's a beautiful feeling, and the ease of use is what makes it that much more impressive, right? Everything comes right through to your PlayStation. Bang, bang, bang. Easy, you report. It's cool. Take your screenshots when you win. You know, share button, baby. Functionality is just there. You really can't mess it up. But with that being said, try to find out some of that on your own. Take 5 minutes or less to sign up for the next one. July is coming up. Will be more Soul Calibur action right after this break. And we are back. Welcome, more Soul Calibur Open Series. This is the monthly final for the month of June. Defending champion Big Tay not in attendance, so the crown up for grabs with, well, everybody who's left in the tournament. We have the first set of matches set, so we have upper bracket 4, lower bracket 4. Forgive me, I'm all over the place. But in the meantime, Shadow was able to defeat ToroC and move on. Schneider-X going up against Aries the Wolf. We'll have results on that soon. But look at this marquee match up top. Ebonic, we got Mind Wolf. Revan is me. SlyTiger, Crack 873. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, coming into this bracket, I knew that the competition strength was dense. Like, everything was just compressed, and no matter what, we were going to see some high-level matches right after the first round, and even within the first round, we saw some high-octane drama already, to the point where I think a break at that time was perfectly timed.
I agree, actually. You never really think about that from this side of the camera, but being able to just chill for a little bit after the previous one, yeah, I agree. These are important sets coming up because the winner are going to, they're guaranteeing themselves a piece of the prize pot, right? You
Yes.
move into top 3 territory if you're able to survive the upper bracket semifinals, and that's going to grant you $200 or more. Everything else after that point is just a $100 money match for each single one. And those in the lower bracket, they're beginning their momentum. So as you win a match, knowing that you can't afford to fall again or you're done, at one person from the bottom is going to carry that, right? That's just the nature of the bracket. Somebody has to win and keep going. And I wonder if we're going to get another run like we had earlier in the day in EU, where somebody gets knocked down first round and then makes it all the way back to the top 3. It's insane, right? But I don't know. I am a Mind Wolf guy. You already know this. He can lose, right? There's no gods over here, not in 2021 of NA. And Keelik, he was the most impressive player of that first round of matches, kind of by far.
Yeah, which is pretty interesting that the chat thinks only 52% of them anyway is all in on the Mind Wolf, right? So the rest of them are looking at Revan, who had a strong showing as well. Just that was a very dominant showing from Mind Wolf at the very beginning of this broadcast, right?
Whew.
And you know, he's currently the champ, if you will, not the reigning champ, not the defending champ this time technically, but he is one of the people who have won the most out of anybody here. You know, one of the only other people I can think of is SlyTiger being able to win.
Yeah, gotta put respect on that. He's coming up later too.
Yeah,
We're not done with him.
Well, we got to get through this first.
Yes.
Can't talk about SlyTiger just yet. Mind Wolf, Revan. We saw a bit earlier that Revan was so conservative. He has been so conservative with his life force for, I feel like, every broadcast that we've had him on. And he's been just a little bit different in terms of Huang.
Are you saying you want a -9 madness repeat?
No. I'm just saying it's most people flirt with danger rather than outright kiss danger, and then the other part of like the Huang player base kisses danger, right? Whereas like Revan, I feel like is one of the only that just straight up is just like, yeah, bro, I'm going to +9. See you later.
All right, well, we don't get to see that throw animation too much. Oh my God, just going up top, kick and look, putting work in. Beautiful RE. I wasn't sure if it would reach from that situation, even though he loses it. It felt like the right option at the time.
Oh, but the monument chain! Oh my goodness! Excuse me,
bro.
please stop.
Nah, bro, oh my God, Mind Wolf, please make it stop. This kid is absolutely insane. And still going to lose the round after all of that. Oh, you love to see it. Revan is me just able to say, you know what? I'm unfazed. All right, you look me in my eyes and you tell me if you think I'm scared, because I'm not. There was a lot of extreme play. Hello? Is he dead?
He might be if he gets the whole thing. Okay, yeah, he does. I was only worried about the execution there, and Revan was not worried about the execution. Was able to do it perfectly. Only with -5 on that, too, so he really did not lose a lot of life.
What?
Ooh, beautiful duck. Revan starting out strong. Gonna get launched here. Not gonna get the ring out. Whoa! Miss on the combo. Ooh, mix-up time. Yep. Oh,
okay.
Well, it looks like.
Yeah. Say it a little stronger. Huh? I'm not done. Keelik thinks otherwise, bud.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah, using the revenge just to be able to get that whole jump to be on out of there. Soul attack comes out. Mind Wolf really wants to be able to take this round. Oh no, big whiff. Oh, and no punish though.
Wow, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm not sure where he was going with that, but that's a lot of damage in itself. And he can't throw anything out. CE ready and good to go for Keelik. Not sure if he had the punish there. Oh, okay, we're thinking the same thing. Yes, sir. We are both thinking the same thing, but Revan, a bit more patience. I'm going to hold this. All right, you pressed it slightly before me, so no matter what, if we hold it out, you know, we'll go. But yeah, he caught him slipping. Mind Wolf letting go a little too early. Easy punish, actually. You don't really see that, huh? Double RE to end the round. You would think that would be more common in low health
I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life, actually.
Yeah,
Just straight up, complete honesty.
Trying to think of a specific moment. Like, I feel like I've had to have seen it, but I can't really think of one direct. You know what? We're just gonna. It's an open series first. That's where we're gonna keep it right there and continue moving forward. As Revan is me strikes down on everything that we had to say, talking about longevity and pure performance. Listen, baby. You can win 150 games in 2021 in the open series, but right now you need to win 3 against me. And Revan showing that, you know, don't let the record fool you. I'm here to play as well.
I thought reversal edges counted as break attacks, because don't they beat GI? You specifically have to resist impact them? So wouldn't one beat the other? Am I tripping? I'm so confused now.
it wasn't a fully charged one, so.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, you got me.
Mine Wolf let his go. He let it go early. Had he fully charged it probably would have broke. Yeah.
Because I was like questioning my entire knowledge of everything for a second.
Yeah. That's okay, bro. Sometimes these players are just cheating, bro. That's not a thing, actually, for any casual fans who may be paying attention to the chat. It's being facetious. Anyway, back to the match here. Mind Wolf getting dunked on. That is a lot of damage. Oh my god, that bicycle kick is sick. Do it again.
Yeah, you probably
didn't do it again,
but it's super cool. It's a hit. It's a one of those hit grab type deals. You got to get a specific type of hit, and unfortunately, it wasn't enough to be able to get that life total back up to even.
Wow, that is a lot of health gone right there in one sequence. Scoop. Oh, that throw was disrespectful. Hello, you're gonna hook the man on the pole and wrap him around? Nah, Keelik, chill out. The deeper we go into any character's moveset, the more disrespectful I realize how this cast is.
Hey, they're fighting for their lives out here. All right.
Yeah, I've now understood this.
And so, I mean, Mind Wolf setting up the force block situation. Excuse me, Keelik.
Sir, the opponent is that way. All right. Oh, okay. Keelik's all over the place, just having some wonky hitbox stuff when it comes to his positioning with the opponent up against the wall, and that's gonna cost him a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's specifically the camera. The camera messed it up, and so and it did it twice, hilariously enough. But it's
yeah, hilariously
really unfortunate.
Enough.
Now Revan at 2-2.
Yeah, it's going to cost him the round. That could have been a game on the board, but instead he needs to be entirely solid. And with Revan thinking about what he's going to do with his talismans here in this final round, he might as well let it fly. You can't lose health for a next round that doesn't exist.
Oh man, plus situation right there. Got hit by the BB, forcing the soul charge. Yeah, you may as well use all you got at this point, because there's no more chances here. The block of the
looking for the magic number, and it does not work. Yeah, really unfortunate. If I'm Mind Wolf, I would be extremely upset with that black magic camera kind of ruining my momentum and its hold in that second round, but that's the part of it, right? Let's see how strong the mind part actually is. You gotta shake it off, because you gotta deal with it. You have to hold that. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 2, verse 4, you have to hold that. It just is. When applicable, like, what are you going to do? Nothing. So now you're down 2-0. And Revan is me for all the domination and just flat-out mastery we saw from Mind Wolf. He's on the ropes. I don't think I've seen him down like this 0-2 to where, like, it looks lost. But yeah, you better figure it out, bro, or you're gonna have to journeyman through that lower bracket where all the sharks were made.
I mean, I think loss is probably a good point, to be quite honest. He's been getting caught pretty much left and right with almost every single thing. Now, Huang is not a character we see a lot of. Not a lot of people have labbed against him, I guess. And, you know, he is the newest DLC character after all, but
oh my goodness. Yeah, bro. Are you sure you're in the right place right now?
Yeah, good call out right there from Revan. Just basically catching everything Mindwolf has been looking for so far. Yeah, and even catching the timings on top of that. Okay, just gonna go for the low mix-up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm surprised
that was better than.
Oh my!
Okay.
What is that? Is that payback for? No, that stick didn't hit him. There was round 3. We're just gonna go ahead and skip over all of that as he finally lets the pole vault fly. I just don't understand. Break attack on the ring.
That's the damage.
More damage.
Oh,
that's a lot.
Did he get me? Oh my god, he did! How did Mindwolf know? That's half of your life in a single sequence because
I think that was a bit more than half there, buddy. That was, oh no. Oh my god, I got so scared when he survived. We know these Wild Rising counter hits have been putting in a lot of work in the Open Series into reversal ring outs, but Mindwolf, something definitely unlocked within him, and he is taking it out on the competition.
Well, I mean, now it's got the hit. Look, Revan has 2 bars, though. You really have to watch out for that.
Well, you better use him before he doesn't have the opportunity. Yeah, he was running out of time. Those legs were about to get checked.
Okay, trying to catch Step on this one. Okay, still got a whiff punish. Not really huge or anything, but I guess you take with the damage where you can get. Punish, easy money on that one. Oof. Yeah, it's a force block situation. You got no choice but to block right there. Oh, set up the auto GI. Oh, wait, hold on. This is possible now. That's... Oh, not out. I thought it was out. What, punish? Oh,
wow.
My God, dude.
Wow. Okay, breathe.
I can't.
Let it out. Let it out. All right, cool. We're back. We're back to normal, and Mindwolf is on the board. Can very much run this. Just run it. If he keeps that up, depending on the stages as well, too, right? The ring outs certainly, while they didn't happen, they worked in his favor in terms of positioning. His guesses on the Ukemi afterwards, it's just everything was clicking, and that was the Mindwolf we were used to seeing. I doubt that Revan is like blown the entire game plan early enough, because we saw flashes right there at the end, but that's when it became talisman time, that you just start tossing them and doing whatever you want, right? But is that conservative flow enough to, you know, maintain? We saw Mindwolf go to a heavy rush down in that 3rd game, and I don't know, we hadn't seen that in the first 2.
No, we definitely haven't, and it's important because that stuff was not working before. It really was not, and now you really have to be able to pull out all the stops because you've been on going to lower bracket point for a while now at this point. And, oh, what a duck under to get the lethal hit.
Oh my God, he's just letting him fly now. Back turn joints, we just jumping everywhere. Just go for it, baby. Swing the stick.
Yeah, and you know, one thing I forgot to mention about this matchup in particular is there's something that we have joked about in the Open Series for a while now. It's that these 2 characters are the 2 characters with the best back turn moves in the game. And we saw them collide earlier in the set. It's
really not enough. But it's not enough. You're gonna break the game, please no. Oh my God, the distance on that. That is insane.
Yeah. Gotta use a life force for it, but absolutely worth.
Yeah.
The soul charge activated right here.
Oh, we ain't
big damage on that. That's actually how Revan won the last set. That you know, to make it to Mindwolf in the first place.
Uh-oh.
Up against the wall is scary times.
Yeah, this man's about to get scooped. You know what time it is?
Yeah, that was the mix-up right there. Keelik actually has a high option that you would normally like to duck in that situation. So Mindwolf actually ended up going to the mid, and if you duck, you get launched, and, well, he's Evil Keelik. One launch is 1 critical edge.
I like the quick maths right there. Pretty definitive.
You know, I only learned a little bit in high school.
Sorry. Enough to play Keelik. Let's go. Taking it off top. Hey, Revan, he didn't take kindly to your math lesson, right? He's not here for the analytics. He just wants to win as he gets jumping swords everywhere. Ooh. Slash. Cut another hole in Keelik. And it's just, oh my God. The life force taking it down is going to start at about 80% of his health.
Yeah, look, Huang players are like Chaos Theory mathematic majors, bro. They know their math because they have to know about life force. Ooh, okay, well, Guts a little bit of life force back for going into Guts range, but it's not going to end up mattering. There's that back turn K. We talked about, you know, some of the best back turn moves in the game. These two cards got him, and
how many times have we seen back turn K connect? It's just like there. You actually can't like stop it. He's just doing it and getting free combos into setup every single time. And just like that, you blink your eyes and it's 2-2. It's 2-2. Mindwolf found the way, and the way is to rush it down as effectively as Revan was rushing him. And in this up-close game with all the AGIs, and any time Revan movement puts Keelik in like a back turn situation, he's just ready. He has the tools.
Yeah, and this is one of the reasons why he's considered to be one of the strongest that we see in the Open Series, is just his level of... It's not just adaptation, it's being able to kind of reach into the wealth of knowledge when you need it most, and then finally being able to bring it out when, you know, probably should have came earlier, but at the very least it's here. And, well, I mean, you know, 2-2, this is it. You got to bring out every piece of knowledge that you have.
Yeah, stand close. Oh yeah, my turn. You thought? Oh.
No! The tech trap!
That said no. You knew what was happening right there. It was coming.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate too, because like Keelik can kind of go to other things, and you know, if he expects through Kemi. Trying to push back up against the wall right there. No dice. Revan trying to remain stalwart with the blocks. Yeah, step guard. Doesn't want to get hit on that wall if at all possible.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he wants. He's going to take whatever comes, and there's a punish. Yep, it is not safe to do that, good sir. Won't kill, but it's going to put him in a one-touch situation here. Suffer this bloodlust.
Yeah, we talked about how Fuma was not punishing those launchers. Well, I mean, Mindwolf and Evil Keelik is definitely going to be punishing those launchers.
Goodness. Hello? Yeah, I'm not sure about that follow-up. You already had to hit him from across the screen. There's no way that you're going to get there in time to continue to pressure. That was an easy step and punish from Mindwolf. He looks to close this off. And a reverse 3-0 that's, you know, forgive me if this sounds crazy, but I'll get to the point in a bit, depending on what happens after this round.
Yeah, I mean, we got to wait for that reverse 3-0 to actually happen right now. Revan trying to play a little bit better on the evasion. And, ooh, okay, another throw on the 1A.
Oh, ring the bell. Ding dong.
I wish that was a bell. It'd make me feel a little bit better. Ooh, clipping toes again?
Oh, hello?
No.
Yeah, no way. All right, so with that being said, that is going to be it. Reverse 3-0 for Mindwolf. And what I was going to say is, I don't want to say we expect it, but I'm not surprised or amped as I normally am when I see reverse 3-0s, because Mindwolf does it so often. It's like, okay, he woke up. Good. That in itself is insane to me. You know, no slight to Revan, he played fantastically. But when Mindwolf figured it out, that was that. None of those final 3 games were close enough to the point where you think, oh, Mindwolf is in danger here. It just didn't happen.
Yeah, the data collection from... There it is. There's the reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I know for sure it wasn't fully charged. I'm cool
Yeah,
now.
it wasn't fully charged.
But yeah. So the data collection from Mindwolf was crazy, or at least maybe the application of what was collected. Instead, whatever you want to applaud, they're both there because, yeah, reverse 3-0, that is a huge. I can't believe y'all included that in the replay.
Yeah, because it went the other way, bro. It deserves to be highlighted. That was insane. But as we get into game 3 here, right? I mean, it's 1 round apiece. Cool. Caught him on the Oki. He knew where he was going. So that's just added damage. I know that's 1 red bar, but that's that whole combo plus the CE. And then, yeah, there was an opportunity here, but yeah, scoop, right? 3-1 on rounds here, 3-1 on rounds here. Like, it just, I don't know, it became the Mind Wolf show. And once he was back in control, back in the driver's seat, it was just curtains.
Yeah, that felt like the Mind Wolf from games 1 and 2 felt like a different Mind Wolf from games, 2, 3, 4, or excuse me, 3, 4, and 5, right? Yeah. Like, it was just it was completely different. Again, the application of data collected is one of the reasons that 3-0 was able to happen. 3-2, Mind Wolf moving on to the upper bracket finals, and now we have to figure out who is going to have the chance to fight Mind Wolf. Is it going to be SlyTiger, or is it going to be Crack 873?
Yeah, winner of that's going to advance. Loser's going to go down and meet up with Shadow once again, who's been sitting after that 3-0 W over ToroC. That also sets up Revan is me versus Schneider-X. So we won't get to witness that one ourselves here on the broadcast. But yeah, after this next match, once we come back and see what's going on with our top 4, we'll either find pain or celebration, depending on Ebonics' demeanor. We'll see what happens there. But we talked about Mind Wolf. We talked about defending champions. We talked about just a prowess that puts them cut above. Now it's time to talk about SlyTiger in that same exact regard. This man is taking his column and just kind of having his way all over the place, running, jumping, cannon, guarantee, next snaps, all this good stuff. And he's right up there. All right? I think he missed like one monthly final, and that was it. He has the W under his belt. He was here last month. He's here again. I mean, he's just been cruising and looking impressive, just as anybody else. I would not be surprised to see him win today as well. And with the no repeat champions thing and Big Tay not here, there's a chance, right? It can get wide open. However, SlyTiger's not somebody we see fall victim to like the reverse 3-0s, right? He's done it before, but I don't think it's happened to him. So if he jumps out ahead 2-0, you might as well pack it up. And we'll see what happens in this set. Not to look ahead or anything like that, one at a time. But his opponent's obviously not going to lay down. Like, Crack is back.
Yeah, no, Crack is definitely such some strong prowess throughout it. And, I mean, Aries was actually giving SlyTiger quite a bit of trouble throughout that. And, it's... Obviously, we talk about one of the most important things in fighting games is that people play differently when they play the same character, because it's an expression of self and whatnot. But that can still have the same tools regardless of them playing differently, and things could still feel different for SlyTiger going into this, right? Like, this could be still difficult in terms of the positions that Aries was abusing. And, I mean, already a normal guard, auto GI lethal hit. Okay, great duck under, though. He tried to interrupt the string, and SlyTiger using the rock back, actually looking for it.
He knew. Yeah, double wreck is not going to continue to work here as they did earlier on. But side steps, little slices, little AAs never hurt anybody. It's just classic.
Even tried to delay the string, but lethal hit again. Now, do you just go for damage or do you go for mix-up here? Oh, there's no GI on this one. That CE's going to hit.
You go for wake-up CE because you're taller. That's what you go for. Classic. I mean, I wouldn't put it past any of them from low level, just picked up the game today, to, like, years of playing this character. They all do that. That's something that never leaves their system.
Alrighty, round 2 right there, and that was pretty close, to be quite honest with you. A lot of lethal hits there for Crack. Was able to get a ton of meter too because of it. Ooh, interrupt. Oh, he's going for the stars. You can see him. Okay.
That lethal hit sound is just so demoralizing, bro. You just got opened up.
Bro, I love it. It really tells you that whether or not you messed up. Ooh. Like, are you a god or did you mess up? That is just what the lethal hit sound tells you. Ooh, okay, got it before the reversal edge.
Yeah, I love that freeze frame from Maxi, man. I need a photo mode in this game. It'd be so sick.
Actually, yeah, I'm in agreement. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 7 stars on deck for Crack right now. Also 2 bars. That's basically as resource strength as you'd want, right?
Yep, more records. And that time it worked. Going back to it, getting these counter hits, attacking on his damage, and yeah, Chase is down. had enough of your win shenanigans. But yeah, this is too strong. You know, for a character who doesn't really excel in range and like speed is more her thing, it certainly seems to work in terms of like her balance and how she operates. She can get away if need be, but at the same time, she's very dangerous when you want to chase her down because she's hopping into that stance, man. And getting popped with that wind cannon is just as demoralizing as the lethal hit sound, I promise you.
Well, it's interesting because like a lot of Maxi's longer range moves are usually in effort to get in rather than like to continue zoning, right? And so because you get in, you are now in on one of the best brawlers in the game. Like, okay,
I love that
the guard
move. It's
damage
so
on.
sick. That's so sick.
I don't even understand how he does it. Like it doesn't make sense to me, like,
Hey, listen,
physics-wise.
man,
But
you're asking too many questions right now. Just let it rock as we go to the RE and Crack coming out on top with the right guess. 2 rounds apiece here. Okay, early up. Nobody's gonna get a free trip to #1. No.
2 apiece.
Damn.
Oh, what a beautiful whiff punish right there. Caught the lethal hit because of it. And now, yeah, that's an immediate soul attack. No reason not to spend that kind of bar for that.
Wow, just so much damage, so much mileage out of everything going in that sequence here. Yep, why not?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm fast too, baby. I am active. Yes.
Oh my god, that was 2 of the same move that connected, and now you're in guts? Like, that did so much damage. Far enough away that you're gonna get a mix-up on this one.
Wow.
Ace the throw, that might be death, right? Oh, very close. Mid option, and SlyTiger's gonna take it.
That was so disrespectful. Waited for the burst to happen on the activation and just ran in. All right, your invincibility's up. I'm here. What's up? Grab. It's just not what I was expecting for a closeout on the round. Even though it didn't kill, she needed to get that additional hit. But having the advantage, and again, in a pixel territory where every move in the list becomes somewhat viable, it's like, what do you even do?
You just guess right. That's all I can really say is you gotta guess right. And unfortunately, Crack was unable to do so. SlyTiger smartly staying just far enough away before the soul charge activation and not have to deal with the shockwave, because that would have not even have been a situation had SlyTiger had to have blocked it. So, I mean, it's really the preemptiveness that I feel like really worked out for SlyTiger rather than just like the mix-up opportunity. Ooh. Yeah, trying to duck right there. We talked earlier about the starting of offense from highs from Tottenham, and Crack was kind of looking for that right there. Oh no.
Come back. No records. Just gonna turn with you. Oh, turn back. I'm here. Oh wow, just enough distance on there. And Crack going over the top. I know that's an extended kick, but I think he caught her with the bottom shin that's like folded under him because she's so tiny and was caught in a crouched position. But again, whatever works. A lot of damage to set things off. One thing I can say about the players here in the Open Series, they are definitely maximizing their spots, and they have a lot of optimal combos on deck anytime they get a connection. Perfect. Ooh. Count it. Read it and reap.
Even tried to get the normal guard GI on that one, but yeah, just didn't end up working out. Maybe a bit too slow. That's kind of the interesting thing about the Maxi auto GIs is that they're not really as active as you might expect from like a guard impact. And so a lot of people will just be pressing buttons when you think that, oh, I'm going to get him with this, and it's like too early. But wow, what mix up. It's coming out of SlyTiger with a second perfect? Is that in a row?
that is definitely in a row. As long as my eyes are allowed to read, yeah, that's what I saw on my screen twice back to back.
Strong performance right there from SlyTiger, and already attempting to negate the soul charge.
Excuse me, sir. Is this 3 in a row that he's working on? Okay, cool. I had to commentate this. I had to curse it, bro. I didn't want to see that happen. Sorry. Using my powers for evil, bro. I had to. That was the only way. She's just doing a random cartwheel? There's no way. Are you trying to die? Hello? No, of course not.
Reversal edge? Oh, yeah. Expected the immediate cancel from SlyTiger, but SlyTiger actually let the second hit rock, and so Crack was unable to actually make that work. And yeah, SlyTiger taking the second game on that one.
Yeah, championship form. You know what it is. 2 perfects back to back. Was working on a third, and just, it is what it is. Taking a little hit here and there. It's to throwing a pebble at armor, right? It's not really going to do anything. And for my Wolf, who had to go through a grueling reverse 3-0, even though it didn't seem as crazy, SlyTiger is out here business as usual, right? Up 2-1 now, I believe. And with all these perfects added up, it's just we're watching him put in the work. It feels like it's his personal stream. Like we're just enjoying his gameplay, and he's making his opponents seem not like the focus right now.
Yeah, it's quite strong play. Same stage too, so that's going to be a lot of fighting up close without
2-0, excuse me.
anybody's ability to.
I felt like Peck won that first game. That's how crazy it's been.
But,
and I've been up for like how long now?
You got a kid. You're going to be up for another
I've been up
however
for like
long
30 hours,
after
bro.
that.
Forgive me, Chad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're going to be up for another however long after this, too. I'm willing to bet. But yeah, SlyTiger, really strong performance again. And able to catch the no-tech on that one, get the full damage. And first round is just... Yeah, that was all SlyTiger, really.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. All right, meaty Rekkas. Cool. Get up and immediately block, because, like, you don't have a choice at this point. Oh, my God. Devastating slam opens up. True grit. Okay, I'll show you a CE. No. Yeah, what's up about here?
Ooh, wow, and that really didn't do a whole lot, too. So that's really good for Crack, because that takes a bar away from SlyTiger. Now you're in the Soul Charge mix-up, but the jump over hits the wall.
And got the wall. This is over. Yeah,
yep.
That's just, you go to the combo on the adjustment. One of the intangible skills that you just have. Actually, no, you can develop this in 3D fighters. You just want to make sure that your combos are ready to be adapted on the fly according to your opponent's position and where you are on the map. And if you hit that wall, even if it's off axis, you need to know what to go to next. If you can set up a second wall splat, just optimum stuff there, able to close it out from SlyTiger.
Yeah, and it's just continually optimal throughout. Immediately going to go here to the Soul Charge. Wants to get back into that position of being good, but got the Superman punch, full string, big damage. It's true grit.
Yeah, okay, Maxi. Whatever you say, bud.
6-8 plus B is going to get out of dodge right there. Tried to dunk on him, no dice, and not a lot of life left. The GI comes out. Caught the reversal edge. Wait a minute. Oh my God, the Heaven's Guard! Guarding the pearly gates. Just
yeah, no, bro, let's keep it a buck, bro. Talim is not going to heaven, bro. we know this. Whether Maxi's there or not at the gates defending it, there's no chance she's going. Anyway, let's get round 4 now. Another kick, and Maxi trying to double down on those words. Letting her know her entry has been denied long before her time is up. Stars, yes, closing her out.
That was really different from Crack. That was like just all mix up, no stance. Like just very specifically only going to mix up hits. Is a bunch of, oh
my goodness.
I felt that one with my chest.
Oh, again? Oh, what? Yo, he put his, he swung into the hitbox. Oh my, okay. All right, SlyTiger's doing a bit too much with these wind cannons now. It's gonna cost him a lot. It may end up costing him this game.
Forced to Soul Charge at this point to run the offense. Now, this is where Talim gets extremely tricky, but recognized the string, was able to block it, caught the backdash on that. Oh, double mid and Crack staying alive.
Yep. It wasn't too crazy, but it felt like Rufus a little bit, at that timeout and EU and losing that round is like SlyTiger was specifically fishing for wind cannons all the time, and then Maxi is just a little, he's spinning the clock, and he has 500 frames of like recovery. You can just go punish him for free, but she puts the Tonfa into it and gets bodied by the windmill, which is crazy, and then goes for another one after Itza tried this. Just I don't know, man. I don't know if I like the end of that round for SlyTiger, but it does not matter. All that matters is Crack is on the board, and the set is very much still alive, so his destiny remains in his hands.
I'm going to spin my arms really fast, and if you run into it, it's your fault. That's what that was.
No, definitely on the opponent, but man, Like, it looks like he was just like ding, 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 like hello, like sidestep and then just go punish him somewhere. Like that move looked like it was bad.
Oh man! All right. Game number 4. Haven't seen this stage in a while. They've been stuck in a lot of really close quarter stages actually in this matchup in particular.
Yeah, all that night too. Turn the lights off. Huh? Oh yeah, that's perfect, baby. Count it.
Another one.
Exactly. I don't know how many. Maybe that's what SlyTiger's going for. The amount of perfects in a single set in the open series is probably a stat somewhere.
Well, not gonna be this round for sure.
Yeah, definitely won't get it. I was flirting with danger. Oh my goodness, the push. Oh no, the counter hit again. That next round. All right, so round 3, bro. Oh, that so much pain.
That is almost always what every Talon player is looking for. That exact move to connect at the ledge so they can get a reverse ring out.
Yeah.
Okay, so attack for the Oki here. Wow, got the reversal edge startup. Yeah, that's...
Oh, wait a minute. I'm still alive. Final chance, upper bracket life on the line.
The normal guard got out of dodge on this one's got mix up central.
There's no
goodness, I block on the low. Heaven's guard right back at you again a second time. Tried to go for the mid on this one's gonna hit low, and there's another. You cannot be serious. How many? How many impacts? How many guard impacts, Crack, will you get?
All right, his name's now God873, bro. I don't know what just happened in that round, but this man straight up refusing to die. You left the door open up.
No.
Crack.
No.
And you saw what happened.
Hey, look, 873 is the number of guard impacts he's gotten, but that's unfortunately going to be also the number of ring outs. Cool. 24 is the number of ring outs that SlyTiger got. Anticlimactic. Door no longer cracked.
There's that. Again, I don't think he enjoyed that Heaven's Guard too much. And for that, Crack must pay to the lower bracket for what just went down. Beautiful comeback in that previous round. Definitely one of the better ones. Not to take that away. Unfortunately, is going to go in the losing effort that comes up just shy as it sets up Mind Wolf versus SlyTiger, battle of the champions in the upper bracket final. Both of these men guaranteed minimum 3rd place. You love to see it. And yeah, let's take a look at these replays, man. It was getting out of hand early, but Crack was able to stay around and make it somewhat interesting by the end of things.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say more than just interesting. I would definitely say that for a moment there, I thought Crack was going to be able to make a full comeback on some of those because, I mean, he had done it from basically nothing multiple times. I wasn't sure if it was even like SlyTiger's favor after those times that he got into low health, simply due to the fact that Crack had made several comebacks.
Yeah, got her on the jump back. Everything she was trying to escape, he just wasn't having it right there. That bounce was lethal in a round that shouldn't have been, but he left the door open. We saw a perfect. We saw right here the fantastic comeback. Definitely the best comeback of the tournament thus far, but it's just not enough. Unfortunately, is going to eat that counter hit right here, and as you said, these Talon players are fishing for that one thing, and they get it so often.
Talon players are looking for one thing, and it's disgusting. As SlyTiger is going to be moving on versus Mind Wolf. Upper bracket finals, we are absolutely no strangers to this upper bracket finals. Now, Revan is me is going to be taking it over Schneider 3-1. And with the way Revan is playing today, I guess I honestly can't be surprised. He has been phenomenal.
Yeah, Revan's on something else. That's going to set up Crack and Shadow, and man, I don't know what's going to happen there. I'll be looking forward to that. But with that being said, man, I just... I think we'll just let the chips fall where they may. First of all, make sure you head on over to compete.playstation.com, right? You make a move, gain some points, qualify, and let us tell your stories here on the broadcast for everybody here on this PlayStation community to see and know exactly what's going on, all right? Very easy. Everything is streamlined. Bunch of games to choose from, but definitely check it out. In the meantime, I'm going to give you some time to do that. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Top 4 to see what happens here. Open Series monthly final for June. This is North America, Soul Calibur 6. We'll see you in a bit.
And we have narrowed it down to our top 6 while we wait for some of the lower bracket matches to get going. But this is it. We have made our upper bracket finals solidified. We have run through some of the people that we have expected to make it far. We have run through some matches that we did not expect to get so close. Yes. And it still somehow ended up amounting to Mindwolf versus SlyTiger.
Yeah, we're going to be running through that first to determine who's going to have that home advantage of entering the grand final on the winner's side with a set to give, while Crack and Shadow continue to duke it out in the background. By the time we get there, they'll be set up for their date with Revan is Me. That is also in the top 4 now. Run it back and granted himself at least $100 worth of prize money. And every match from here on out is worth $100. Every single one, $100 or more. Even in the Shadow match, which is still happening, winner's going to get at least 4th. So they need to bring their A game for everything that's left here for the month of June.
Yeah, it's not always just about the bragging rights, really. Like, a lot of people, look at, like, a free tournament and they're just like, yeah, I'm the best or whatever. But you also walk away with money here in the Open Series. That's, like, the crazy part about it is, and you walk away with a significant amount of money when it's a monthly final. So there's no reason to hide anything. Bring it all out.
Yeah, I mean, it costs you nothing to get here in the first place, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, look. But we're going to be talking about our upper bracket finals. These are the people who bring basically everything out every month, every week to be able to make sure they qualify. Mindwolf and SlyTiger, and SlyTiger has a nice percentage over Mindwolf here for it. It's going to be 69% of the chat thinking that it's SlyTiger over Mindwolf.
That's pretty strong. We have seen some like high commitment from the viewers lately, right? We saw some 80% earlier in like a winner's final, and then some 70% against somebody who's won like 5 titles. There's just a lot. I don't know, man. Y'all need to make up your minds. It's just too finicky for me. One week you got this person, the next month you got this one, which is all good and dandy, right? It's fine to change your opinions once new information is presented to you and understood. But damn, like, you know what it is. You jump around mid-tournament, but I ain't hating. It is what it is. I got my wolf on this one, but again, I would not be surprised if SlyTiger is able to pull it. I think the champion comes from this match right here. Whether or not they do it through winner or the loser side of grand finals, I'm not ready to go that far, but I think right here is where June is settled.
Yeah, this is a matchup we've seen a couple of times, and SlyTiger has come out on top. I feel like just as many times as maybe Mindwolf, maybe more actually, off the top of my head, when these two meet. But SlyTiger is not here nearly as much as Mindwolf, right? Yeah. So that's kind of the dilemma we have here. How do you call such a close matchup that has happened so many different times?
Like this, you overcommit in round 1, right? You see who does it, and you go, you know what? I just think they can't be stopped. It's time. Oh, that's it. Mindwolf just won, bro. Pack it up.
At rounds, you put the fear of God in your opponent at round start?
I personally have to disagree. I don't think Talon players have fear as an emotion. Like, I don't think. Like, that's one of the things that allows them to play her, which is why they're built slightly different. They don't understand the concept of fear.
So what was just sitting there and blocking? Is that patience? Because I feel like patience is the thing that you normally say a Tyler player.
I think he was late to his controller, man. He's probably grabbing some water or something. That's all. You know, those existential factors that we can't be too sure of, because he's in the comfort of his own home for a tournament he didn't have to pay to enter. You love it.
Yeah, very true. Now, up against the ledge right here, so you gotta watch out for that reverse ring out. Remember, we saw that just destroy lives, and Mindwolf knows it.
Yes, sir. Big stick, little stick on the swing, break attack. Oh, my God. Mindwolf is trying to spike him down. Gonna get the kill anyway, and the ring out. 2 for 1.
Did not allow SlyTiger any semblance of a movement option due to the fact that he really wanted to keep him up next to that ledge. Reverse ledge cancel comes out, not able to cover any extra options there. SlyTiger is gonna take half the life for the troubles.
Yeah, a little bit more. Dig deeper. Half is not enough. How about another P? And SlyTiger has like 5 perfects throughout this bracket thus far.
5 might be too little, to be quite honest.
It might be. I think it's 5 on the dot, though. I don't know. I'm not checking the footage for that.
No, you would probably remember better than I would. So I'm gonna leave that in your capable hands for sure. Yeah, so much guard damage. Oh, there's the jump over, but back turn K to save him.
He was so lucky, my Wolf, able to escape, because that was certain death.
Ooh. Yeah, it's going to ring out on that one. So, yeah, that was a beautiful punish right there. So, I mean, SlyTiger went to the full Soul Charge string after the Superman punch and just basically left him wide open for a punish.
So that's what we want to do? We just want to do ring outs all day, my Wolf? I got you. You know, quick, fast, in a hurry? You want to go home? Or you want to go back to full attention at home? I see. I see where we're going. I like how every position, every situation, back turn, distance, while rising, standing still, anything, they always know what's the exact move to go to for the ring out, and it's never like late in the frame. If you notice, like soon as the window's there, the move is coming out. They don't have to think, oh wait, I need to do no. Bow. They just have a mind for the scumbaggery, and I love to see it. It's something you should definitely have in your back pocket when playing Calibur. Ring out situations do come plentiful, so pay attention. Forgive me.
We are in that.
You literally turned into Dark Healing talking about forgive me. I don't think so, bud.
He doesn't do it intentionally. He can't control it.
I don't know, man. All I know is that players press a button and it activates. Seems controlled to me.
Well, first round right there, and so. You know, you were talking about how Mind Wolf gets a ton of ring outs in that previous game, right? That pretty much I think everyone was a ring out. I could be wrong. This is the stage where we have seen people having trouble closing out one of those ring outs.
Yeah,
you know, they'll get into that position, and then like the wall will save them, or they'll just like randomly move off axis or something.
Or they'll get the greatest defense known to life, like, and just refuse. Yeah, I don't really understand what the contagion is here with this map. Nobody wants to take a splash in the ice water.
I think that's probably why. Ice water's cold.
I mean, I guess so, bro. It's a 10-foot fall, bro.
Oh, there you go. There's that fall that you were talking about, and that was the one way.
Leave it up to my Wolf to break the mold as usual.
So I don't think Resistant Pack in the CE would have killed SlyTiger. I think that the only way he would have lost was very specifically have gotten hit by that break attack.
Wow.
I could be wrong, you know. I can't remember the exact amount of health that he had at the time, but still.
You know, Ebonic, I think I have to add this map to my I don't believe the ring outs should kill. Because, like, it's a 5-foot fall. I don't know
it's
how I feel
the ice water
about this.
that kills you. It puts you into hypothermia, and you can't come back. That's how it works.
Okay,
it's not the distance, KP. It's not the distance.
I'll accept hypothermia as a viable ring out strategy, man. But, okay. I'll accept it. I'll let it go. Because you know how I feel about like the prairie stage. Like it's a 12-foot drop, bro. You'll be fine. I promise.
Bro, just stand up.
Yeah, just stand up. And I will forever say that every time. Just stand up. It's okay. You can climb up the rock or walk. There's a path somewhere. But I guess hypothermia is a good deterrent. Mind Wolf up 2-0, and as quickly as I could joke about the hazards that surround the maps that allow ring outs, he's just kind of running through things as usual. SlyTiger, I don't know. Like there's just been signs of confusion. Once they're in, like where to go next, what to do, what the approach should be, and there's just not enough time to figure it out. Whatever the game plan is, you need to stick to it and just go from there. If it either works or it doesn't. The time for data and figuring out is long past.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's already up close to the ledge at this point. I mean, you know, it is a breakable wall on this side rather than regular, but okay, tides are turning. Try to put on the offense right there, gets the stun. Oh, Monument. Pokey pokey. Oh, Monument's not going to catch that and trying to catch the step on every single thing. And yeah, there it is. Finally the punish on the launcher. SlyTiger just getting back into the small caliber section of the game.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Was in a good position, had an easy whiff punish incoming, but a little too early for SlyTiger stepping in. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a choice to me. All I can do is this. Yeah, right, buddy.
You got me. You got it.
Look at this. Yeah, forgive me. Yeah, right. All right.
I got caught in 4K. Straight up.
Yeah, it takes the bloodlust. Puts you in the guts both now. Still in a bad position. Wow, big scoop. That's half your health. Going for another one. Pops the soul charge. Why not? Oh.
Back turn K. Oh, my God. It's back turn K. It saved my dog. It did my taxes. Back turn K. Stopped the heat wave in Oregon.
The all-in-one utility god move. Back turn K saved humanity. Give one to Aswell as well. He needs it. Alright.
Double.
Oh my goodness, what is this? Hello? Nah, there's no way. There's Yo,
there's a lot of scaling on this. Yeah, okay, it's a lot of scaling. It's fair, that's fair.
Fair?
Oh, blocks the toe?
If I saw a random disconnect right now, that would be fair.
I don't think I've ever seen SlyTiger rage quit. So
No, not at all.
I think it's fine.
SlyTiger's good money. I'm just saying, it didn't have to be them.
Yeah,
somebody else could have been. Production could have pulled the plug. It would have been okay. Anyway,
I mean, hey, look. For all we know, that happened to somebody during the before the broadcast when they were trying to get to top 8. That's it for all we know. What a beautiful interrupt right there.
All right, but not laying down yet is SlyTiger fighting back. These sandals putting in work right now with these little tiny kicks. Not in terms of damage, but slowing Mindwolf down and not allowing him to do whatever he wants to do. And finds an opening. There's the launch.
Yeah, slow girl's fighting for her life, but a great whiff punish there from SlyTiger. Trying to put that guard gauge back, and he has ducked that almost every time, but never. That was sick! Oh my god!
You're actually just a god. You know what, SlyTiger? You're just a god, bro. That's just what it is. No denying it. Go ahead and run it back. And dunks him again.
No.
He knows exactly where you are. I'm outside your house. All right?
You talked about how somehow, some way on this stage, when people are about to die, they just somehow get the best defense known to life.
Yeah, how about another perfect?
I think that was it right there. Oh, no perfect
not
this time.
quite. Working on his 6th perfect of the tourney. Instead, Mindwolf is like, you know what? I think I don't have like a huge comeback in the arsenal yet. I think it's my time to put one on the board. But not today. SlyTiger 2-1, not laying down just yet.
And no bar used right there from Mindwolf. Basically died with all the resources available to him.
That hurts.
Could have soul charged to get out, but
that hurts. That's pain, bro. Dying with all the resources. Imagine you're just sitting there looking at your bar full. That says 2. It's like, damn, I could have soul, anything. But Keeling players don't have souls, obviously. They just go dark and they just go, please do anything that's -12. Oh my gosh. And then you just die. It's fun. But for SlyTiger, I don't know, something, a spark. After that huge wall combo that was just wild, unnecessary, I think it triggered whatever little neurons that needed to be and woke him all the way up, because that was dominating, and Mindwolf was the one who looked lost as he tries to claw up from the bottom now. Again, you don't see SlyTiger get reverse 3-0 too many times. No, I don't think I've ever seen it, but we've seen him do it before. He's now in position to set it off.
Yeah, that was just completely different. Like I still can't get over the dodge right there from up to reverse sludge cancel. That was too much. Like, he knew the exact option. He had to dodge twice. It wasn't just once. No. He first had to dodge the horizontal, then the vertical afterwards to get the hit that he wanted. That was. You're just in the opponent's head at that point. That's just there's nothing else about it.
Yeah, that's one of the more exciting aspects of like high level gameplay is like we know as players like that these things are possible most of the time, right? And we also understand the amount of precision, spacing, and read like ability you need to have in order to pull that off. Alone, it's impressive. Now you put it where somebody's down 2-0 in a tournament, right? They lose, they're done, and they're able to stay poised with all that extra outside pressure. It's just the value of it, of the sequence, just goes exponentially high. And yeah, that's sick. Something's definitely be on a highlight tape somewhere. And SlyTiger actually staying alive. Imagine he comes back and wins the set. You know that's the moment right there that just wins the whole tournament, honestly.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if SlyTiger just kind of said, all right, that's the morale, the momentum that I need from that one match right there. Because, again, you mentioned it, that wall combo specifically, I would be demoralized. I don't know about you, but I would be. And
go ahead, sorry.
SlyTiger just said, all right, it happens. You know, that's video games, that's fighting games. Sometimes you lose over, 60% of your life. Sometimes you lose over 70% of your life to Dark Keelik. And then immediately block the low afterwards, completing the comeback. Dude, that is just runaway territory. That is how you get the momentum for runaway territory.
All right, so unfortunately enough, we have to just give y'all an update. We are now watching it from the outside, looking in. And My Wolf is currently up 2-0 in the game 4. Very, very unfortunate circumstance. Lobby things happen. Ebonic, you know this all too well. And it happened to us. So the match is continuing on. We didn't want to hold them and force them to not play. It's an unfortunate situation, but we do have the live updates, coming from what's going on there. So hold tight. My Wolf up 2-0 in game 4 currently, while up 2-1. This is set point for My Wolf.
Yeah, so, I mean, we affectionately refer to it as Calibur. It hasn't happened a lot of the time here in the Open Series, and it'll be over very soon, I'm sure. We'll be able to get back into it real quick, so thanks for the patience. But yeah, I really want to know what happens right after this, because again, we have that momentum that we were just talking about from SlyTiger. Like, I feel like if that's not going to carry at least, into a game 5, that would be very surprising, and it would speak a lot to Mindwolf's strength, right? To be able to just kind of just stop the beast that survived the gigantic wall combo into straight up evading all of your moves into complete comeback, that would be huge.
I think that's the separation. You asked me, whether or not I would have been able to handle it. No, actually, historically, over 8 years in competing, that's been my problem. I've cracked and just emotionally just kind of giving up in my head sometimes when something so demoralizing happens. Yo, I got this, and then bow, right? Got the Mr. Find a Way to Lose over here, and it's just oh well. Guess it's happening again, and being able to break that mentally is something that is so exceptionally hard. As we take a look at the bracket now to give you the update of what's going on, My Wolf did end up securing that final round in game 4. Once again, unfortunately, sorry, we got bodied in the lobby. It's a Soul Calibur thing, and Shadow ended up taking it 3-1 over Crack, so still very much alive, which sets up his run back with Revan Is Me. As you take a look, that was 3-2 in favor of Revan, where he had that tremendous -9 comeback on the talismans. And wow, whether or not he's going to be able to do it again with Shadow running on such momentum, I don't know. But SlyTiger is in the waist for them, currently sitting in the lower bracket final.
Yeah, both of these two had to fight really strong opponents just to make it to this point in the first place. Crack for Shadow and Schneider was the opponent for Revan, and that's I feel like two of the stronger players for sure. And now we are here, Shadow and Revan, just like you talked about. The run back.
Yes,
we saw this once.
Yes, sir.
We saw this once already.
Yeah, one of the greatest feelings in tournament is to catch the person who knocked you down the lower bracket and then just send them home. Or you get the double salt when you go to a tournament and you only lose to one person. It's wow, this game sucks. or whatever excuse that you need to find in the quick moment that you're salty immediately after, because it definitely hurts to go and lose to one person, make a big run, get deep into a tournament, and then run into them again only oh my god, this matchup or this player, or you're kind of what are you doing? Why did you lose? Why are you here? Leave me alone. And an opportunity. That was 3-2, however, and it went down to the last round. So I'm not sure how it's going to finish, but we will, in fact, be watching that match. So just hold tight and bear with us, all right?
Yeah, well, 67% of the chat is looking at Revan to be able to take this again for the second time. And yeah, it's really just, this is a shot at redemption for Shadow, and also a shot at a larger prize pool, because, hey, we had mentioned it earlier, right? We are in $100 money match territory at this point.
Yes.
Like, you're getting $100 more for each match that you go forward at this point.
It should be a treat, all right? Taki's back. She lives here. I don't think she leaves the Open Series ever, right? She's always in a
not with
NBU
Rufus.
brackets. Yeah, she just, it is what it is. You're going to see her turning into this, and I love her. She's sick. And then DLC. Oh, wait a minute. He's trying to pull a card. No, not like that, buddy. I am rushing in. We are getting straight to the money this time. I remember what you did to me in the winners bracket.
That was actually one of the things that Shadow actually was taking a game off of because of, was the fact that he was willing to rush in and stop Revan from getting anything started. It's kind of a similar start right there. Not fully able to execute. Okay, possession throw.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, again, another throw. And now Life Force taken back. Ooh, the launch, catching the jump on that one. And I just remembered, because we are in the same matchup, Revan got away with 3B, the launcher, over and over again, because Fuma Shadow never punished it. Not a single time. It's right there, again.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's one thing that you don't want to... You want to value the risk-reward of any aspect like that. So you would think, oh, man, this move is punishable. That's not something I really want to throw out. But every now and then, you got to let your opponents know you're out here. And then you can see where they are clearly without punishing. Why not? Yeah, just keep throwing that launcher out there. And when it hits, it's going to hit. And things can become safe depending on your opponent's playstyle or lack of knowledge.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe Fuma Shadow just doesn't know straight up. And that's not exactly an uncommon thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It can happen. And you, as the player, should never feel at fault for your opponent's, anything. Take advantage of these openings.
Yeah. Ooh, goes for the full string. That's pretty rare. Yeah. It's got such a windup that a lot of people end up... Oh, okay. Is now trying, I think. It's just missing the timing on it. A6 is a bit short. So the launcher is actually -14. Just to let you know. I don't know if A6 is fast enough to actually punish it, because I don't know a whole lot about Taki frame data, but...
You're mine. He just kind of says things like all the time. It's weird. What's his lore?
He gets it. Huang? Well,
Yeah.
Because this is a reboot, they changed it, didn't they? So I actually don't know what. I haven't done the story mode since he launched, so I actually don't know what they added to his lore.
Yep, no worries. Something I'll look into on my own time. Slice right now, another launch, and even on recovery, it's still pretty bad enough to get your offense started, but Shadow not able to get it going. Oh, possession, watch the ankles. Oh my goodness. Okay. Double time. One? Wow, that is a lot of damage. Ooh, look at the form. Beautiful. Kurt Angle would be proud.
Okay, so A6 should be able to punish that. I just checked.
Hey.
Ooh, up against the wall right there. I think he went for the lethal hit throw, but I don't actually know if he has the lethal hit on deck. I unfortunately missed it if he did get it. Okay. Force the soul charge up against the wall, and I mean 2 apiece in rounds right now. The resources up. Hello? You just jump over it, backflip, land, belly flop. Oh, and there it is. That's how Revan took a set earlier versus Fuma Shadow. Was that exact string right there into the break attack. That is the second time that has happened.
He knows. You have to collect data and remember it, right? Of course, when you play a person, sometimes, especially when it's 3-2, the ability to readjust doesn't really jump to the forefront. It's like, look, what I was doing was working. I just got outplayed in certain spots, right? Very, very small difference. So if I can just clean up what my initial strategy is, it's enough. And while that may ring true for most, I like to see it as a believable strategy, right? You're talking about going to the same strings. Yeah, do it. Keep doing it until he stops it. Oh, 3B, stop, whatever. Everything is still working for Revan, And if I'm him, I just stick to that. And I think he survives this set as well.
Yeah, I see no real reason to stop. You know, what's not broken, right? It's it's continuously getting damage. It's continuously getting Ws. May as well just continue that exact thing as long as it keeps working anyway. And ooh, just barely whiffing, or just barely not punishing the whiff on that one. Okay, just keeping up against the wall, and that right there.
Oh.
Not normally a combo, but hey, if you get counter hit, it's full conversion.
That was such a casual grab, too. He's like, okay, cool, I comboed you, now take this throw. Like, oh my god, he hurt so much!
Yeah, he can definitely hurt, for sure. I mean, yeah, a minimal amount of life lost. I think maybe that was an overreaction on Huang's part.
Yeah, absolutely. Already got, you know, the life lead with the first touch. It's really nothing.
Ooh, not impressed, he says. Gonna reverse ledge right there. Try to kick, but nice. Fuma picking the correct option on that one.
Oh, wow. She was still able to block there, belly to ground.
That was really fast recovery.
Yeah, hello?
Big launch, big damage.
Ugh. Oh my god, the mix-ups. How are you supposed to keep up with that? It seemed like a guess at that point.
Yeah, he can cancel a couple of different times on the talismans.
Yeah.
And then, ooh, empty jump low on that one. Gonna take the damage here. And because of the way Revan started this, yeah, he started out with, I want to say 30% of his life gone, 40% maybe.
Yeah, something around there.
So, yeah, Fuma Shadow is trying to take advantage of that. Up against the wall, though. Revan trying to make things happen.
Beautiful. Nice cancel on the roll there into nothing. Gonna follow up otherwise. And yeah, we're gonna do that same health drop. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, not nearly as much thanks to the fact that he had a little bit more life force than the last time. I think he had -4 instead of like the -6 or 7 that he had before. No! The oldest trick in the Soul Calibur book.
Oh my goodness, that worked. Yeah, Shadow's definitely gonna ride this momentum without question.
Yeah, I think, yeah, put your foot on the gas as hard as possible right now is what I would think. And then, okay, so earlier we saw that Revan actually ducked under that projectile and got a punish. So I think that's led to Fuma Shadow not trying to immediately go into an option.
Again.
Soul Charge. I mean, yeah, you pretty much have no other chance. You got to make something happen right here, right now. Try to Lightning Storm, but there's the step. Interruption.
Oh, checking him every time. Oh, and a little bit too ambitious on that throw attempt.
Yeah, no punish on the launch again. Oh, but there's a punish on that. Fuma Shadow was able to get the whiff this time. Missed it the first time, but, you know, try again. Was able to get the timing a little bit better. Of course,
baby.
Super good.
First you don't succeed, you know what time it is. So this looks like a collision course again for another game 5. I don't want to call it early, but that back and forth, both players looking just a cut above. Nothing too dominant, nothing too crazy. Very evenly matched here, so extremely hard to predict what will happen. We still are in the beginning stages of this set, and what I'm like from Taki is like how she's using her stances and the roll. She's just going under everything, using to step, and then waiting. All right, seeing that Huang is like going for big hits here, there, especially in the later rounds because his his life force count is low. It seems to you're working smarter, not harder, because you only need less hits to begin with. So playing with that type of handicap certainly forces you to adapt your strategy. You could be thinking kill, 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 go, 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 but knowing that you only need 2 openings instead of 4 or 5, it's a beautiful thing, as we've seen a lot of lethal hits stacking up for Shadow.
Well, I mean, seeing whether or not it's going to continue, we have another small stage, keep them compressed right here, but this is also the wall break stage. This is the one where your entire life can just disappear at a moment's notice.
Yeah, happens. You love to see it, though. I don't feel bad about that. We've had balance in ring-outs with the little snow stage, so it's great.
And his interrupts on A6 in a combat roll have been perfect every single time. He has gotten so much extra damage. And then the duck on the high string right there.
Lethal hits, come on, baby.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to give some nice bar here, too, for Fuma Shadow. Counter hit combo. Big launch, yeah. Nice evasion right there from Revan, and that's going to be the first round on that one. Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
max range?
Ha! That's right, Taki. Talk that ninja talk. I mean, I don't know what it means, but you know, I like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a ninja. I don't know the words. I don't know the dialect. Okay, shin kick right there. Full backflip. And yeah, I mean, you know, running in recklessly would be such a weird idea for Fuma, but, you know, regardless of trying to avoid doing that, Revan capitalizing off the launch beautifully. Big damage here, and it gets some life force back at the same time. Now, one more mix-up. It's the mid.
Yeah, easy follow-up.
Tried critical edge. So that took the bar from Fuma Shadow.
Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, that was a bit extra. Did he not know that the position was okie for Revan? Like, you were going to have to hold that?
Maybe not. I mean, again, this is not exactly a common character, right?
Correct.
Oh, auto GI. Wow, that was interesting. Didn't actually get the full animation? I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I don't think it matters in this
matter.
one either. Yeah, that was sick. 3 rounds straight. Revan is me jumping back in front. That was just dominant. Who cares about the wall? We didn't need to crack it. We didn't need to break it. We can do it just fine within the confines here. And yeah, knowledge check. That's what I saw there in game 3. It just seemed like Revan was like, I think he doesn't know. I think he doesn't know. And you know, anytime a high-level player hits that eureka moment where they know you don't know, oh, it just becomes free. You start getting the gimmicks, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, on top of the knowledge check, too, it wasn't even just like that, you know, Fuma Shadow knowledge check wasn't there for Huang. It was that Revan's knowledge check versus Taki was actually succeeding. You know, he ducked under the AAK. He was able to sidestep certain strings. It was all there, it felt like, defensively for Revan. Oh, well,
yeah,
maybe not defensively
punish
on this one.
Yeah, that was like the easiest punish in like the entire Open Series today.
Trying to find ways to step, and it feels like Fuma Shadows can't figure out how to move around the screen right now because of the way that Revan is playing. Revan is playing in such a way that he's just covering so many different options.
Oh,
okay,
my
he did that
goodness.
just to get into back turn. He did that just to get into back turn.
Bro, yeah, he's testing him. That's exactly what's happening. He's realized. And now he's having fun with all of his offense.
Yeah, trying to push forward right there. Those kicks are high, so you can duck them, but of course, you know, you got to know and you got to be able to react at the same time. Both are very difficult. Ooh, if you had just stayed, if Fuma Shadow had stayed on the ground just a little bit longer, he might have actually been able to whiff punish that, but unfortunately not the case. And there it is again. I don't think a single A6 into combat roll has gone unpunished at this point from Revan. Revan has just reacted straight up to it and done 2A every single time.
I mean, like, there was an opportunity there. You get the chin check, and that's that. But no, this one, I think this one is over, man. Revan realized that he just wasn't familiar enough.
Yeah, he's looking pretty strong, but okay, big lethal hit. Not going to be able to get a ring out on this one. Just a slight bit too far away, unfortunately, for Fuma Shadow. Ooh. Another one, Dublé?
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
Yo, we see that hit every time today. Every time.
Which is wild because, oh, no. Oh, big drop right there from Revan. Still going to be able to get the back turn B plus K.
That was broke. That move's so good.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Oh, my goodness. Even better call out with the auto GI from Revan is me.
Stop, Revan, bro. Stop. He's already. Oh! And he finally woke up. That was so disrespectful. He could have just hit him, but he let him run the whole time. He was like, no. I believe you. You showed me, and I believe you. That was so good.
Oh, man. You've said it time and time again. You know, you got to believe the opponent's going to show you who they actually are. And I mean, Revan, it took a little bit, but he finally did. He finally believed him.
He definitely did. I just, again, I saw the turning point. There was a match in there where I felt like Revan knew he was able to get away with everything, and once you get a high level player in that bag, it's it. Like that. That's it. You're no longer on an even playing field. He's playing you with the assumption that your knowledge is why certain things didn't turn out the way they do. But you kind of figure it out. You'll do something. You'll say, hey, well, why did he respond that way? Is he just God? Or? No, he just doesn't know. That was just the option they chose. And now that I have this knowledge to myself, everything opens up. And even your legs, when they're running at you infinitely, you're waiting for a mix-up only to catch the slide ring out. Terrible, but he was ready for it when it mattered most at the end.
There it is again, and then one more final time to show up here in just a second.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Yeah, that's so good. Like, he had the opportunity. He could have just bopped him with, like, any move. He's running in his face, literally. But that's going to close the curtain on Shadow right now. Finishing in 4th place, however, is going to walk away with $100. Revan running into SlyTiger. We hadn't seen this match today, and the winner is going to meet Mind Wolf in the grand final, who needs to be defeated twice in order to relinquish the crown here. Looking at the bracket, coming into the day, that's what I said, 1, 2, 3, just any order. I got Mind Wolf, but yeah, SlyTiger, Revan, no surprise how it turned out, and let's just see it, man. I'm just ready to get to it. I don't really have anything to add to it, superficially. We know what it is. These are definitely the 3 best players in the bracket today, and I think the gameplay speaks for itself.
The only thing I'm curious about, just for laughs and giggles on my end, is every one of SlyTiger's matches has been 3-1, regardless of if he won or not. I'm just wondering if this will be the same thing.
Okay, no, I see. We believe in patterns and formation and all that, the signs, right? Tournament, there has to be something in there. The bracket gods of wherever they hail from are like, all right. All right, this SlyTiger kid, 3-1. All right, whatever, doesn't matter, roll a dice. So if that happens again, then something is definitely up. And it may not be a full-blown script, but there may be mini scriptures going throughout these events as Mind Wolf watches from afar to witness the carnage that goes down. All right, our opponents are set. It should be good. We know what we're going to get with Revan. Revan's riding a heavy momentum right now. SlyTiger's had the ability to cool off since the Mind Wolf match. Either he's refreshed and good to go, or he doesn't know enough, and Revan walks as well. However, anytime you get into a competition of, you press your buttons, I'm going to press my buttons, I'm probably going to take Talon on that if that's the way the match ends up breaking down. But again, we'll see.
Yeah, I again, throughout this entire day, have just been so impressed with Revan. It's just incrementally he's stronger insane. Every time he runs into a tournament. He doesn't just enter open series. He enters everything that he possibly can, from my knowledge. And so it's that's only lending to the experience and the strength that he's gathering as time goes on. Now, SlyTiger does the same, though. So that's kind of like, one of the reasons why SlyTiger is so strong is he's run into maybe every situation you can, at the very least. Close to it. Oof, yeah, not a lot of life left. Pretty much any mix-up. Yeah, he is still fighting.
I love that. That move is so sick. I've also noticed that every time that Huang has dropped one of those type of voice lines, he gets cooked. So that might also be in the cards to pay attention to if you're the superstitious or statistical type. Yeah, a lot of counter hits coming in right now for SlyTiger. There's a swift kick, slow you down, right where you stand. Not meant for damage or momentum of anything like that. Just a check. You got to have those in your arsenal as well. Everything can't be looking for a combo opportunity.
Yeah, wow, actually ended up hitting the wall. And yeah, SlyTiger wasn't even ready for it because it seems like it was so far away.
Yeah,
and,
correct.
I wasn't ready for it, so I don't blame him for not just straight up comboing.
I'll make it 3 for 3. Trifecta on the not ready for it. Revan was certainly ready for it every single time, but SlyTiger not going to let this one slip. Doubling up.
Yeah, doesn't really have a choice to not let it slip because, look at the damage that Revan had already put on SlyTiger at this point. That mix-up is ready. And now, okay, Eddie Ukemi, that's going to hit. Oh, no, the trap. That is one of the older
so
traps in the book. Even
That's
before even
That's
before
so
some of the changes.
bro. Yeah, because it's safe anyway, right? When you have nothing to lose, you have a second bar. Like, who cares, bro? You just cancel it, bro. Yo, it's privilege. I can't stop giving these children privilege. Isn't Talib like 15 or something like that?
Is she younger? Actually, I think she might be younger.
Yeah, she might be.
In this game.
It's just too much privilege, man. I can't deal with it. Take her Toffas away, or one of them at least, and go put her in timeout or something, because Tech Trap CEs and you just cancel for free. Unfortunate. But SlyTiger made the right read, so he was rewarded. All right, I'm not knocking it. That's 1-0. And if the 3-1 prophecy stands, then we're marching towards it.
Yeah, and this time I feel definitely confident in that the CE was intentional, because other times it had been SlyTiger messing up the soul attack input, but this time he was back turned. So you would have to like hold G just to turn back around and then do the soul attack input just to get that. This time it was just like, nah, bro, CE, like we're good. Don't even worry about it.
All right, one step closer to the grand finals is SlyTiger as we head into game 2 here. Looking for a turnaround. All right, don't expect Revan to lay down. He gets quite exciting when he feels his back is to the wall. Maybe he just isn't there yet, right? He's one of those people who needs to wake up. You know, he needs to go into his real life guts mode. It's like, oh, okay, wait a minute, bro. I can't get washed like this. I'm not ready to lose. Not quite yet. All right, $200 for the loser, $300 for the winner minimum.
Yeah, strong prizes that you're always going to get here in the open series. So, again, you can never hold anything back. Ooh, launch right there. Gonna be good damage. Yeah.
Nice.
Man, when you have a talisman, he just he just cranks the damage. Oh, what a jump over right there. That was sick, actually. Gonna catch the step on this one. 1A on top of that. You're mine. Okay, cancel. Goes for the unbreakable.
Yeah, you love to see it. Oh
yeah,
my God, just out of range, but then SlyTiger a bit too anxious there, runs right into that stab, gonna slow him down.
Yeah, for Talon, because Huang is on the screen, Windbearer Shenanigans is actually kind of off the table in a way, because he actually has the ability to catch her despite the fact that she's far away. Oh, what a duck under. Yeah, not a gigantic punish, but it was also off axis, so I don't think he could have gotten anything bigger, to be honest. Great launch here from SlyTiger. Gonna go towards the soul attack, and yeah, that's gonna kill.
Yeah, you love to see it. Didn't need a follow-up mix-up or anything like that. Just gonna get it the old-fashioned way. Open, close. Oh man, Superwoman punch to open things up, and that is a massive life lead. It's almost like he had a little life force to begin with. This is one of those reward yourself combos by SlyTiger.
Soul Charge immediately going to come out. He got a little bit of life force when he got into the guts range, but it's not going to help if he can't survive this. One knockdown here. Auto GI.
That's beautiful.
Now she's up against the ledge.
Sick. Oh no.
Oh, and went for the horizontal low option because he knew that you were going to step.
Come to think of it, you know how SlyTiger started that last round with such a massive big like combo. If Revan had been at low life force, he would just die. That's insane. As you talk about like the balance throughout the bracket. Wow, I think that's super scary against Talon.
What a duck and
jumped
response
over?
Right there. That was chef's kiss, 100%. And that got a little bit of life force back, so he's only going to lose a little bit of health this time, whereas like before it would have been massive the amount of health he was going to lose. Oof, GI tried to go for the, okay, that was really good. You know, continuing the string. You have to use a piece of life force for it, but you're on the last round, right?
Yeah, why not? You have nothing to lose here but your health, so go ahead. Unlock your arsenal, man, your true potential. Embrace it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's unlocking
there
your true potential right there on the soul charge. However, Revan controlling, caught out of the critical edge. That's really good for Revan. And hold up, wait a minute. Got him again.
Of course, you thought he wasn't going to start using all the talents, and the 3-1 prophecy can't be alive with at least one in the opponent's scorecard. So that's just, great talisman management. That's what it is, right? Clearly, that's the plan. He wants to get it to a situation where he feels this is the last round, right? Even if it's not 2-2, if he's up 2-0, he's probably not going to go ham. But if he's up 2-1 in rounds, there's a chance that he goes deep, and then 2-2 with just going all out. So it's just self-control to a high degree while maintaining Huang's like abilities without spinning the talismans. That's really the most important part of watching here. I really am learning something in the way Revan approaches the mechanic, which is unique.
Yeah, it's really impressive how even if like there's a negative situation where we know he's going to lose life at the beginning of the next round, it's always like, it's almost always, I should say, a minuscule amount of it.
Yeah.
He just kind of has it set up so that, you know, the amount of life force he loses is only so much. Or at the very least, he finds a way to get it back.
Like, this character and his unique mechanic, like, actually just tells a story because, like, he could be going absolutely ham right now and he's just not. He's playing, you know, straight up like his own version of Small Calibur as a character.
Yeah, well, he's going to get a little bit of extra meter because he had more than enough positive talismans on that one. And then, ooh, untackable throw on this. Okay, yeah, immediate Ukemi. Doesn't want to have to deal with the 50-50 mix-up. But, wow, SlyTiger literally followed as many Ukemis as possible. That was really oppression.
SlyTiger has now earned a perfect on each opponent he's faced in the bracket thus far. It's insane. That is
3 ones everywhere
efficiency.
and perfects everywhere.
Every single person has caught at least one perfect round from SlyTiger. Oh man, I'm about to double up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Great duck right there. Knew the string.
All right, see now even with being down 2-0, he can't go ham on the talismans because he needs to come back an additional 2 rounds. So it wouldn't be imperative for him to start the next round with half health. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, no punish on the launch right there. You know, Sly had been punishing those earlier, but again, another throw on that one off the back turn mix up.
Like, you're in your head, right? When you want to come back, you're ready to pull out every stop, use every drop of your resources, everything. But you can't. Unless you want to put yourself in such a terrible position afterwards that you have to do all of that again, plus have greatly enhanced defense. Half of your health is a big deal, all right? And I just, wow, the self-control needed to play that character is kind of crazy.
Yeah, self-control is pretty difficult. I mean, you see those talisman moves and you think, wow, that move is incredible. Like, why don't you just use those all day? It's because, well, I mean, you know, there's a good chance that you lose not only half your health, but half a bar a meter in the next round if you, depending on how much life force you have at the end of the thing.
That's exceptionally hard to come by, but he's going to stick to it. It's what's got him here this entire time. You're not going to jump off the train yet. It's a 2-1 in favor of SlyTiger, and the prophecy is working on being fulfilled. Yet again, Ebonic, you called it out. You pointed it, and now we know, and I'm fixated on it, and I blame you, and it's okay. It's okay, because I like stuff like this. It makes me happy.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's really all on Revan to stop the prophecy. That's all that can really be done. And will he do it? The way SlyTiger played that last game, it looks like it's nigh impossible, quite honestly.
All right, let's get into it. Game 4. Does the curtain close on Revan's run?
Already a strong start. Yeah, the double record not working out like it did versus some other people in the bracket so far. Okay, I like that. Immediately goes to resolve rather than just, you know, kind of go for the Oki. Ooh, again, the duck under. Every single time we see that move, it's been ducked under. Mix-up has been prevalent. Gonna hit the wall on this one. One more mix-up could do it. Blocks the mid. But there it is. Yeah, this character... One thing that we have not touched upon that I normally, I feel like is one of the first things I ever say when I watch him is he has a bevy of lows and a bevy of strong lows on top of that comparative to other characters in the game. Now, everybody's got lows, don't get me wrong, but this character has like a multitude.
Yeah, there's a launch there, and I mean, Ooh, perfect to come out at that time. Every time they get close to the edge, especially with how successful SlyTiger's been, I just get scared for both him and his opponent because I hate to see such great matches just come down to people getting ring out like back to back to back, and we've had that happen a couple of times today. It's great. It's gonna tap the knee, nice block, sidestep, not in range to punish, but launch CE. Let's animate it up again.
Yeah, so he's only going to have -5 rather than the -8 thanks to the CE, but now he still has to make this round closed out. Good block right there. Okay, uses one talisman. Again, still -6, still better than -8. He's going to lose a lot off that, but, I mean, it could have been worse.
That's a chunk.
Oh, got the impact counter on that thanks to the break attack up against the wall.
Oh, it hurts so much. Yes, you are. Every time you say those voice lines, you get cooked, bro. Every
6K.
time.
Such a strong button right there for Talon. And I mean, hey, I mean you can see why right there. And now, so Revan's still on match point here for this one in terms of round. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that reverse rig out, do you? Oh man, the 1A almost pushing out to the ring. Catching the step on this. Soul Charge comes out. Is he too far away? No. Oh, caught. Yeah.
Wow, you're just dead.
SlyTiger was trying to do anything. I don't know what anything was, but it was just anything in the arsenal, whether it be step, press a button, anything that's not block. And it did not work out right there for SlyTiger. 2-2. The prophecy has been cut down to pieces.
Yeah,
no more 3-1 prophecy for SlyTiger.
Yeah, I mean, you know, go ahead, wear each other out, do what you have to do, and then pick yourself up, dust, and walk into this grand finals with a clean slate, because you're going to need it in 2 sets to defeat my Wolf, man. Right now, a Game 5 complete toss-up. No one knows what's about to happen. And self-control. All right, Revan, stand on top of things you love to see.
Yeah, he continues to make something out of almost nothing. Maybe not completely nothing, but, you know, he did make a strong comeback in that one from, you know, again, that previous game was just so strongly in SlyTiger's favor. Complete turnaround. And now here we are. Last game. Who will have the pleasure of fighting Mindwolf, and who will be getting $300 instead of $200?
You're mine.
You're mine. Okay. Yeah.
Everything's just working. This I feel like I'm at a tournament right now. Just this is so bad. Every single hit connecting, and I'm piece by piece. 2 hits here. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Right. We don't keeping it basic. And anytime you can get early leads with Huang and keep your talisman count high, that is a huge advantage.
Didn't duck that one right there, unfortunately for Revan, so he's not going to get the punish, but revenge. Oh, big damage. And then the mix-up.
I'm really not too concerned with the short wall here. I mean, this stage has just been allergic to ring outs working for the most part, so they're just going to fight alongside it just to get a view of that ice cave, see what's going on back there.
Yeah, ooh, wake up CE on this? Is that going to connect? No,
hello? Yeah, no way,
got the
bro.
back throw.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ukemi. No! I thought Ukemi was going to make it connect, but right there, Ari cancel, and this is actually anybody's game now. Oh, my God.
It's just a sweep, that's all. Respect the sandals.
Chancletas.
Yeah, that's it. I got my nails done. Do you like them? Let's get one up close and look.
Oh, man, yeah, just trying to feel it out at this point. I mean, you know, Revan has the life lead, which is hilarious, given, you know, he started out with a little bit of less health. But finally, SlyTiger moving forward.
Oh, that was so sick. Okay, not going to get the extra damage up top. It's going to tech. Oh, Carter trying to kick her way back in. No, not again. Same mix-up. Waited for the step to chase it down. 3rd time's the charm.
And oh, and there it is again. The same low that killed him last time. It is now or never.
Oh no, Huang said a voice line. that usually is bad on the foreshadowing. Oh boy.
I'm gonna have to see right here. Up against the ledge now. Soul Charge is gonna splat. That's really important because at the very least you get, you know, way more plus frames. Oh no, the soul charge string gonna finish it off right there. SlyTiger 3-2.
Well, the ring out, you know, it worked on the back wall, didn't even touch it, cleared it, and yeah, Hong said a voice line, and it didn't work in his favor. That's certainly how the night goes. But still, congratulations to Revan finishing third this month. That's $200. And yeah, I mean, you can't argue. It cost you nothing to get here. Fantastic performance thus far. Came up just short, no big deal. You know, 3-2 as we take a look at the replays, man. It is as close as the score indicated for sure with this one.
Yeah, I feel like every match so far today, well, almost every match so far today has been incredibly close. And I'm talking also in the EU bracket. I ain't just talking about North America. Like, today has been just people fighting for their lives.
All right. Yeah, the sequence right here is just sick. Yeah, when Hong is going and he's just like slicing you up, oh, it's so satisfying to watch. Oh,
Ultra anime character for sure.
Oh my! It hurts so bad. Oh, I'm not done. Let me remind you, sir. This is a replay.
And right there, that connected so many different times on so many opponents that Revan ran into. I guess they just weren't ready for him to cancel into Talisman.
Last opportunity here. We went these lulls to close the round out. Again, the entire move list becoming open. And then in this situation, it's just unfortunate. You just got hit. No wall. No anything. It just happened to be at the perfect angle for elimination, which sets up the grand final. A rematch of the upper bracket final. It's going to be Mindwolf on the winner's side and SlyTiger, who's going to need to defeat him twice in order to claim the title. Who is going to be the first two-time champion of 2021 here in the Open Series for Soul Calibur 6? I don't know, but it's going to be settled between the two men who have deserved it most. Look at this. Win rate 80+%. Both Mindwolf playing a bit more than SlyTiger, but the efficiency rate is just, it's supreme. All right, only one more loss, but what's that, 36 wins ahead. It's just insane the amount of dedication that both of them have put in and the consistent mopping that they have put on North America. You love to see it.
Yeah, no, they have... Well, I mean, specifically Mindwolf started out from just being one of the lower ranked competitors and then moving on to the top. And then SlyTiger had just kind of started in here when he had already gone through a lot of different tournament stuff, right? And so when he got in here, he was already strong. He was already somebody who had went through the ringer multiple times. And he's taken out Mindwolf before. Mindwolf has taken out him before. Especially today, we've seen Mindwolf take him out. The chat thinks 58% SlyTiger. It's real close, and I mean, hey, I can't blame it for being close.
I mean, I get it. I think chat has this. The chat is truly like FGC. You know, oh, the last thing I saw is the only thing that matters, and that's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? You know, the classic, bro. I win 10 tournaments, get 9th. Oh, washed up, bro. Trash. I don't want to hear it, bro. Can't play anymore. Carried. It's so bad. So when I look at that, I know it's not that extreme of an example, but after the work that Mindwolf has put out, for SlyTiger to still be the favorite, you gotta love it. Which is good. That means SlyTiger puts eyes in seats and people want to see him succeed. So you always want to continue to back players like that. Good stuff on him. And, you know, it's just a prediction. We'll see what happens going on. Grand finals of the June monthly for Soul Calibur 6. And again, just a disrespectful scoop to start things off by Mindwolf.
Yeah, well, I mean... That's what happened in the winners finals, actually, is in the bracket finals. They started out with the side throw. And I guess just the same thing. Once again, putting the fear of God in SlyTiger. It's incredible.
Some sweet, okay, that wasn't quite a perfect. I don't know where the hit came from, but I was about to say, imagine opening up against SlyTiger with a perfect, a man who's had one on every single opponent he played in every set. So, with that being said, he definitely has one cooking up for Mindwolf, and it may be here. All right, never mind. Dunked on, however.
Ooh, got caught in the air though, so yeah, exactly. And that really helped out Mindwolf.
Yeah, I like how he was able to adjust and not go completely into the full record, knowing that they were going to whiff, which could have set him up for an easy punish on himself. And yeah, you're just seeing the solidarity right here now. One hit at a time, nothing too big, no huge risks.
Oof, well, that seemed like a pretty big risk, but it actually ended up making SlyTiger run directly into it.
I mean, every now and then you got to turn up, let them know you're out here.
Ooh, great step right there from Mindwolf. Gonna get the plus frames. Not really gonna do anything with it.
I'm going to a lot of kicks right now, trying to keep Keelik in check. It may not do a lot of damage individually, but with every single hit adding up, you know, that little 5 damage here, 8 damage there, suddenly becomes 40, and you're wondering how you're getting out-footsied so bad.
Well, I mean, you know, still up 2 rounds, already an evil Keelik. Soul Charge comes out, doesn't want to have to deal with this mix-up pressure. The CE comes out, but the backdash was already there. I believe that's a punish.
Does Mindwolf ever miss those? I don't think he does. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's the perfect answer. Yes, let's go with that. All right, how about a wake-up kick there to set things off? Going deep on the boot play this time. Soul Charge. I've never seen SlyTiger so reserved. Okay, there you go. Wake up. Come up out of that shell a little bit. Offense is going. Called out.
I'll try to go for the full Ashura dance. Actually ended up missing the final hit. Still, I mean, kind of got his damage right, and that's going to end up killing the wall rising B.
That was a stiff staff right there. That was just like, he just hit her. And I felt the electricity going through my body, and I'm not even playing. And like, Talon's not even real. It's a video game. And the way that staff just hit, it's like, ooh, it's like, you know you lost. You know the follow-up combo is not going to get dropped. It's one of those things where like you just get ready to just put your hand out for the handshake because you know it's over. That's exactly how that seemed in game 1 as Mindwolf makes one step closer to becoming the only 2-time champion in NA for 2021.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting a repeat champion no matter what at this point, whether it be SlyTiger resetting the bracket or, you know, Mindwolf just running away with it, which he kind of did that winner set. I guess it can't be impossible that it is here, but, you know, 1 game only right now. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, which I kind of am.
It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we have the power, right? We can speak anything to existence. If they want to bane us with commentators' curses for life, then we need the commentator's gift, all right? And we deserve that every now and then.
Yeah, this power is gross. I don't want it anymore. I feel like I've lost people tournaments before. Ooh, got the card.
Yeah, what would you do if you had the option? Yeah, I don't want this anymore. Y'all can have it back. Just like Mindwolf wants nothing to do with that horizontal. You're gonna eat this AGI with the monument. All right, slow it down. You can step all you want to, just staying safe. And yeah, we're talking one more hit, low, wiggle, wiggle. That move's so
just
silly.
A little bit.
It looks so stupid.
It's just giving you a tap on the head. Just a little tap on the head.
I guess so, bro. Then why is he swinging the other way? It's not like you get hit twice, or people on both sides, or get an angle where it bounces off.
It's the momentum. The stick has momentum, right? He's got to bring it back.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh, soul attack out on the back turn. And there's the RI. Oh, trying to go for the unblockable, but no dice.
All right, Mindwolf.
Oh my god, he straight up showed you, like, I'm just gonna just crouch for like 20 minutes, and if you try to do a high, you die.
Yeah,
not gonna end up mattering to SlyTiger though.
Fights.
Ooh, a rare full string right there, and a rare no punish on it. I mean, I guess I should check to see if it's actually punishable, but
yeah, either way, you can tell they weren't looking for it. We've only seen Mindwolf pull that out maybe once a match, and that's not when it's in a combo. So,
might be one of those things you have to sidestep.
Yeah. Called out immediately, back to the wall. Follow-ups both miss. I don't know if Talon was benefiting from small hurt box privilege, but for whatever reason that did not work. And now back is still to the wall, has a lot of pressure to deal with. Stepping with her, do not go anywhere, keep that guard gauge up. However, the damage is just coming through in bunches, and Mindwolf just won't let go. Yes, there's the guard crush, wiggle stick to the face, and yeah, that's gonna be round 2.
Yeah, I mean, for Mindwolf, getting the guard break in this round would have been better, but it didn't matter as long as he secured the round.
Yeah, absolutely. Another call out, lets it go early, doesn't quite get the lethal hit, but instead catches Talon before she could escape on the cancel. Playing it safe, didn't want to give her too much to go on with that ring out, and you know people watching out of the houses trying to see somebody fall off the cliff. You know how it goes. They can't fight, nosy, they want to know what's going on, but mind your business. Another call out every single time, break attack after GIs. Mindwolf is looking for one thing, and one thing in particular, that is the reversal edge. Big stick, little stick.
I mean, canceling that surcharge right there just to be able to get the health back too. So Mindwolf can kind of keep the advantage. The Wind Bearer is there, and health can be given back to SlyTiger, but you got to do specific stuff. The rarest lethal hit. Well, maybe not the rarest lethal hit, but an incredibly rare one. And then got caught out of the CE with the wall rising kicks.
Yeah, he had to commit to it at that point. I mean, that's one of those things, right? You missed, and you know that you're not even close, so you kind of have to, whatever. I mean, it's one hit. Let me just go for the thing, right? Because whatever happens at that situation, I don't know if that was punishable by CE. I'm not entirely sure on the frames when it comes to that, but like that's something you can take as Keeling, and the fact that it hits is even better. It was a risk he could afford. Mindwolf 2-0 closing out. This would be the game to shut the door, but I don't know. I think he closes it here. Oh, you are 192,000, bro. You're a tryhard, bro. Nah, Mindwolf. He's
been hitting that ranked. He's been hitting that ranked.
Play unranked, bro. Play unranked for a day, my guy.
Well, that doesn't change his rank score. He probably does.
I'm teasing. You do what you want to do. I love to see it. Exceptionally high scores that people can only dream of getting. They really have to be grinding out here.
Well, already up against the wall, and this is on Astral K. Oh, no. Well, a miss. Yeah, that guard impact was not intentional. There's no way.
Yeah. Yo, every GI is followed up by a break attack. You haven't seen a single step from SlyTiger. He just is afraid. Oh my God, taking him to the skies? Did he just deny her dunk?
Okay, big damage on the side throw right there. And then just gonna jump off the wall. Yeah, super smart, but oh, the 6K!
I like how Talon's little limbs were enough to like chase down the escape. It's beautiful.
Yeah, got just close enough. Ooh, nice block on the low option there. I guess, you don't see lightning and you're like, okay, it's got to be low. Ooh, with punish? No, just barely. It's going to be a punish on that block.
Oh, don't run into that. Yeah, big stick, little stick.
Betting the farm here on this one. Oh, it's going to be the horizontal here. Which is, really surprising because vertical could have just, straight up guard broken like that.
Yep. Wall? Oh, reset?
Cheeky.
Yeah, he got slick. Oh. Caught.
Yeah, looks like they was trying 6B right there. It's going to be some nice health back. Get that Wind Bearer buff. Going to jump off the wall a couple of times. You don't got to deal with it if your name is Kulik, if they're not going to OTG you, but
super privilege right there, but who cares? Get the follow-up with the combo. Mix-ups aplenty. And SlyTiger, hold on, wait a minute now. He didn't like the prophecy being broken. Oh, man, just at the tip of that staff there. Definitely about to eat a wind cannon. Oh, yeah, you might be out.
Oh, no, yeah, it's going to do it right there. Mindwolf, utilizing the wall perfectly on that one. That means the wall is no longer available on the stage at all. Yeah, everything is bring out territory.
Yeah, some existing battlefield that just wasn't available at first. An extra step or two to walk, but not looking for any of that. Another call out, big stick, doesn't go little afterwards.
Ooh, another one, and this time cancels it. And wow, nice reaction there from SlyTiger to get out.
Yep. Wow, I'm not sure that first top a hit, but it was good enough on the hitbox.
No way.
Yes,
how did you know?
Bro, it's Keeling, bro. It's Mindwolf, bro, the god. CE God. This man does not miss.
I think you said it last time. I can't remember if it was you, but I'm pretty sure it was you.
Wow.
Keelik players have a negative 12 radar. Their phone beeps every time something is negative 12. It's like it's absolutely wild.
What happened?
Yeah, unfortunate Calibur right there in the last round.
Okay, there are 2 rounds apiece. Oh!
Yeah, 2 rounds apiece right now.
All right, we're going to watch these dots, right? We're going to watch these dots. All right, this is super hype. You don't get to really see.
No,
we got the backup production. Let's go, the backup. That's what I'm talking about. Get in there. This is grand finals. We come back into Dark Keelik. Mind Wolf picking up exactly where he left off. Guts under. Yes, sir. And that is in Guts. This is close. It may be death. I think he's going to have a pixel.
Oh, God, my heart. Oh, yes. Just barely. Oh, my God. Okay, Soul Charge, maybe? So I see. Okay. 0 on block. There's no cancel, actually. Just kind of backs off. Yeah, I mean, Mind Wolf actually lost the rock, paper, scissors game the last time. The untechable throw. One more mix-up. Tech's back. And the 4A to finish it off. Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, production. Thank you.
I'm so glad we got to see the end of it.
Yes. You love to see it. That was like anime, right? Y'all skipped through all the filler, bro. Skip the fluff. They got right into it. Oh, wait, he's in Dark Keelik mode now. The health bars are at half. And that is it. Mind Wolf, champion for June, now has 2 titles in 2021. SlyTiger still very much there. He's going to go home with 2nd place. It's $300 in his pocket. Yeah, called it. Was right on the money this time, and it was still a fun bracket to get through all the way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. That bracket was ridiculous the entire time. It was all drama. No moments for us to chill, except for the very first match of the tournament. That was it. And especially with NA on top of that too. Like, EU on top of that too. Like, it was just a high drama day.
Yeah, I just don't know what's going on. They tried to get us, but Dot Calibur, in the end, you don't win. Not this time. As we got to see the ending, the wiggle stick to close that out there, all the stab perfectly. I mean, that was just stiff. Like, it just hurts. And right there, committing, why not? I already whiffed. Bang. Another opportunity, jumps off, but the 6K right there. Come here. Do not run from me.
Yeah, and I mean, that was looking like it was curtains for Mind Wolf for a second up until he ended up catching this wall break and staying alive on that one. And the damage right here was huge.
Yeah, the radar started to go off. That negative 12 beat or that whiff punish opportunity came through, runs for the follow-up. And I'm surprised that RE just went like the wrong way completely, and we come back into the last hit. Look how quick Mind Wolf is able to get up the Ukemi, and his feet just come back right out of range of that low kick attempt from SlyTiger 24, and that's the difference, baby. Pixels make a difference. 3-0 in the grand final. Mind Wolf gonna end it the same exact way he started it, in complete domination. I want to shout out to everybody who signed up. As always, you already know, make sure you take the opportunity to join us and contestants around the world in a multitude of games here in the PlayStation Tournament's Open Series, all right? You guys want to head over to compete.playstation.com so you may have an opportunity to appear in these upcoming finals.
Yeah, and I mean, it's more than just the fighting games you saw. I know you guys love Soul Calibur because you're here. That'll be on August 4th, but there's also Call of Duty Black Ops monthly finals on the 30th of July, Tekken 7 monthly finals on the 31st, Mortal Kombat 11 July 28th, and then Guilty Gear Strive August 1st monthly finals.
Definitely going to be tuned in for that when everybody exceptionally hyped for new fighting game releases, and Guilty Gear definitely getting the job done. So, once again, Ebonic, thank you so much for joining me, production, everybody for having me, competitors, viewers, everybody. We're going to make this one short and sweet. Mind Wolf is your champion. Y'all be easy, man. Tune into everything. Go get your PlayStations, get ready. Y'all have a good night. I'm KP. That's Ebonic Play. Bye.
PlayStation